Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain.
Welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshear, and I'm going to kind of sit over here because the camera's not really where I wanted it.
What's up, JMO?
Gmo Streams, our #1 Matt fan. All right. Well, this is our Monday night show, full mostly of our Friday night cast, but that's okay because Monday is the show where we have a rotating cast of players playing a rotating collection of games, and tonight's game is Cyberpunk Red. We've done this twice before on Fridays. Are you alright?
Yep.
Did that chair just break?
No, it just unlocked and I went back.
I hate that. Alright, anyway.
I'm okay. I survived.
For the first time ever, Matt's going to GM this for us.
Woot.
Take it away, Matt. Tell us what
I'm
we're
not that
doing.
nervous, just a little bit. Do we want to do an intro of characters first, or just start?
Hey, I'm done. You're in charge.
All right. I'm Matt, and I'll be playing Steve Boshear tonight.
I'm Sarah. I'll be playing Josh tonight.
Alan, playing Alan.
What? I guess I started that trend. It was my fault.
I ran.
I'm Steve playing Matt.
There you go. Yeah, we're all playing someone else today, except Alan. He's the.
I am not in the room.
Yes.
Although theoretically you're
Special guest star.
playing Carolynn.
Playing Carolynn. So yeah, we're playing Cyberpunk Red today. We've done a couple sessions courtesy of Alan. I got addicted, so to speak, from it, and I'm like, I want to play more. I don't know the game very well, but we're going to do it, and it's going to be great.
Woo!
And I want to play more too.
And Alan wants to play more too.
Mm-hmm.
Normally when I sit here, because I'm not GMing, which mostly happens when we're not on stream, because Sarah runs a game for us sometimes off stream. And then I sit here, and I use the dice from this drawer, which belong to Matt. And tonight the drawer is empty, so I'm trying to find some dice. You stole your own dice.
I stole my own dice.
Back
Do you want
from me.
your dice?
Just give me some dice. Someone give me some dice. You're at my seat. So
Yeah.
You have my dice already.
I can't move though. There's a lot of stuff
All right.
here.
Almost all the dice in the
There
room
you
are
go.
my dice.
I
Okay.
need some dice too, please.
Great.
I was gonna use digital dice and not complain, but since we're
No, I
doing this.
complain.
Yeah. All right.
It's my show.
All right, so, yeah, we're gonna go right into it because
You dropped the dice.
I guess there's not much of a recap. Last time Alan ran a game and it was awesome. Sunshine over here owns the apartment building that most of the characters live in, and they go and do quests together sometimes. It's kind of like where we're at.
Jobs.
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 Yeah, we're not in
Don't
quest
call
world.
it quest. People will think you're weird.
They might. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna jump in then.
Yeah.
So it's been a couple weeks since your last mission. All your wounds have healed. I think you took
Yay.
some hits at this
Yeah,
point.
I got shot like a lot.
Yeah, you survived though, and you were good.
I always get hurt. All right.
By now,
Those medical bills aren't cheap.
yeah, they're not.
No, they're not.
Luckily, you were stabilized in the field, and so you just healed naturally after that.
Mm-hmm.
Things have calmed down some around the building, but rent is once again coming due, and a lot of you guys don't have enough money. So the pressure for new work is always looming. Sunshine, we're going to start with you.
All right.
You're kind of getting a little antsy in your apartment, not because you necessarily need money, you own the building, but you know, you're a fixer, you work, you do things.
I mean, it costs money to own a building, and I know these people are going to try and get out of paying me.
Yeah, there are a couple people who are a little behind. And yeah, so you have a couple options. You could fix some more bullet holes, or you can walk down to the bodega down the street and get something. What else? Yeah, or anything else you want, to be honest.
Well, I tried to pay our solo Cheese to fix the bullet holes, and he took the money and then didn't do it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I've done what's necessary to get the bullet holes fixed. And yeah, I'm heading down to the bodega. I'll just, you know what? I'll knock on doors on the way out. Knock on Quant's door.
Click, click, slide, click, click, click. What?
Rent. You always make
My
that
shoulder.
face.
Oh,
Quant.
I was going
Quant,
to.
I know as well as you do that you
Oh,
don't
my
use your shoulder
shoulder.
to earn your living.
That is a lie. That's a lie.
What do you do for a living? Do you work construction and you didn't tell me?
I do Oh.
Quant, end of the day. I'm gonna keep
Slam.
going. I'm gonna knock on doors.
And then, ow!
Strike Quant.
Ghoul actually has his money because of the last game.
Hey, Ghoul. Rente.
You hear nothing, and you just hear a little envelope slide under the door.
Thanks, Ghoul. Take that. Cheese doesn't have to pay rent. Graham's door. Graham, it's rent day.
Just no answer.
All right, either you or Cheese is going to need to pay me your rent by the end of the day, Graham.
You assume Graham got the message.
Yeah, she knows what day it is. I'm going to get off to Laserhawk's door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you live there, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great name.
I was told that Gracer does not live in the building. Is that right?
You do not, no.
Okay.
Nomads tend to be
Nomadic.
nomadic and live in their cars.
Okay.
You so you knock first, but there seems to be a vibration on the door, like a boom, 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 boom.
Playing that weird fucking experimental music again. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Laserhawk is rent.
So the door opens up real quick, like, and he comes out. You just see this guy. He's like really tall, probably like 6'2", I think, and he has this huge mohawk. Part of the name.
Yeah.
Shirtless, bunch of tattoos. Has a huge hawk on his chest, shooting lasers out of his eyes.
Nice.
And he's like, "What's up, bro?"
I'm gonna hold up my agent with my screen. You see this button? You know what this button does? It turns off the power to your apartment if I don't get rent by the end of the day.
I left the rent at your door, man. You didn't see it?
Come on, bud. It says in your contract, rent is to be put in my hand or transferred directly to my agent while I'm looking at you.
I'm pretty sure you don't have a grand.
Look, Sunshine, times have been a little rough. I'm sure you heard what happened to me and my crew.
No, I did not hear what happened to you and your crew.
You didn't hear it? It's all over the screen sheets.
Well, you know what? I have a feeling you and I read different screen sheets.
We broke up for the 6th time.
And this cost you your rent money?
I've just been depressed. Can't you hear? I was playing my depressed music, and then you just hear it go up again.
You know, I know a lot of rocker boys who, when they can't make the rent, they get a job.
it's just hard not to play with the crew, man. It's tough. You know, I gotta get into a different mindset.
All right, look, I'm not a heartless bastard, but if you don't give me money by the end of the day, I'm going to turn off your power and kick you out of your apartment. And I don't
right,
care if you starve to death in the street.
All right, Sunshine.
All right.
I'll get it to you. I'll find a place to sing later tonight. I
Thank you.
actually got a new song coming out. Guess what the name is?
Is it My Heart, I Loved Her?
No, but that's a good name though. No, it's actually called Sunshine.
All right, 10% off, but don't pull that shit.
All right, I'll see you at the show. And then he closes the door.
So you
You won't. All right.
900.
I'm gonna head to the bodega.
All right, so you're gonna walk out on the street. It's bustling. It's noisy. It's a foggy evening right now. All your senses are overloaded with music from different stores, the smells, the noise. It's just everything. You walk down the street. As you're walking, you're like halfway to the bodega. A couple teens see you, and they immediately run at you. A girl with pink hair you know as Mink, and a guy with like 1 foot spikes all over his head. It's hair though, it's not like metal spikes. And he goes by Spike.
Mink and Spike, are they people I know to be hostile to me?
No, they're like street teens. They're like, you don't actually know where they live, they're just always here.
What's up, guys?
Yo, Mr. Sunshine, how you doing? Need any deets? Need any information? Are you working any cases we can get anything for you? Come on.
Yeah, what, do I know the name of Laserhawk's band?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called I had like a couple names for it. I have to.
Do they keep
It
changing
has
it?
multiple names.
Yeah,
every time they
break up.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask them. There's a guy in my building, Laserhawk.
Change Up Destruction is one of them.
Is a rocker boy. He just told me that his band broke up. He's trying to get out of paying rent. I'd like to know the name of the band. Have you guys heard of his band? I'm not paying you for this. I'm just asking. Do you know the name of this band?
No. Well, let me
Have
see.
you heard of Laserhawk?
Let me see if Spike has.
Wait, I think he's like the lead singer.
Yeah, Spike has heard of him. Yeah, Mr. Sunshine, I have heard of him. We saw him once at a club. He was all right.
Okay. Did you hear if his band broke up?
I did not hear about his band breaking up. What was it? Like Hippocratic Oath or something weird. Hippo something.
Hippo something.
Yeah.
All right.
But we'll find it for you. For
No,
tip.
it's all right. It's all right. I'll search it.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, you
search
could
it
probably
up.
just search
Yeah.
on agent at this point.
Did I tell you I got a new internal agent?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, I could be searching stuff right now and you wouldn't know.
Does it mess with you at all? Do you need any drugs like downers or anything? We got some stuff too.
It messes with me a lot, but I feel that my outward facade is enough to disguise it from other people.
Okay, well, if you need drugs or anything, I mean, and then Minx is like, well, how about a little tip or donation for your 2 favorite teens?
Here's a tip. Next time someone asks you for something and states explicitly that it will be free, don't give it to them.
Always sunny, Mr. Sunshine. Well, let us know if you need any help with anything.
Have a great day. Gonna head to the bodega.
All right. Yeah, you carry on. You get there without any more trouble. Doors close behind you, and it's strikingly quiet in here. Like a coffee pot is like whirling a little bit, and that's it. And then you hear like some scream sheets getting rustled around, which are like the newspapers of this world. And that's it. It's like really quiet and chill in here.
I'm gonna go to like my favorite noodle place and order up some noodles.
Okay. Behind the counter is a old lady, like probably the oldest lady you've seen that isn't a corpo or somebody who can afford insane life insurance.
I
stuff.
come here all the time. Do I recognize
Oh, you
her?
know her. This is
Okay.
Edith Powell, your good friend. She's been here way longer than you have, but you guys have known each other the whole time.
What's up, Miss Powell?
Mr. Sunshine, you looking brighter than ever today.
Yeah.
Just here for the usual, or can I find anything more interesting for you?
What's more interesting than my usual?
Oh, I don't know. We got some like spicy kibble in.
Kibble.
Yeah, it's
I don't go in for that stuff.
Okay. Well, like as you guys are talking, your phone rings, or agent.
I'm going to answer it with my eyeball one.
Okay. Sunshine, I presume.
That depends on who's asking.
I didn't ask you anything. What?
No, sorry. I got a call.
Oh, always business with you. Always business.
Yes, always business with me. Who's asking? I'm
You-
gonna look over here so you can tell I'm not talking to you.
The phone is like, wait, were you talking to me or somebody else?
Just my noodle lady.
Okay. The name's Aspect. Glad you picked up. We're looking to fill a job.
I'm the kind of person who can help you with that.
Great. Good to hear. I represent a client searching for new talent. She's very picky and wants to toss you and your crew a little test job.
Test job.
Yeah, it's not too crazy, and there's pay, but it's mostly a stepping stone to something bigger.
Look, if it makes her feel better to call it a test job, that's fine. But it's going to be paid like a regular job. I don't do auditions, I do work.
There's a moment of silence as if the agent's covered up.
Yeah.
All right. You sound like a serious man. So literally, as you're talking, 5 like thugs come in behind you too, and kind of shove you aside.
You know what? If I have the opportunity to see them, I will move out of their way without being shoved.
Okay, great. Give me a perception, or what is it? Where's all the skills?
Perception is one.
Is there a perception one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there is. There's so many skills, it's hard to keep track of them all.
It ain't gonna work. I got a 10 on the dice.
They're not being sneaky, and 10 is like
Basically correct.
the bare
and so,
minimum.
And I got a 10 bonus to that, so 20.
Oh shit! Then you like without even looking, you just kind of
no,
step
that's-
aside.
Sorry, I read the wrong skill, but still, it's probably good.
I'm gonna have a character sheet up here just so I can read all the skills.
Oh yeah, I got a 9 bonus. I got 19.
You step aside. They walk up to Edith and start demanding her daily taxes, or not daily, weekly, whatever they charge. So it sounds like we have a deal then.
Well, I need specifics of some sort. I'm interested, but I need to know pay, and I need to know something about the gig.
Okay. All those details will be answered for you tonight at 6 p.m. Club Argyle. Ask the barkeep for Elvira.
Elvira,
I can talk.
I believe you.
He's got cyber psychosis.
He's emotionally dead inside.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
Don't be late, or you've already failed.
Cool. So, again, please stop phrasing this to me as though it's some sort of audition, or I will walk.
Suit yourself, sunshine. Bloop. One of the thugs has like a gun to Edith's head until she like hands them the money, and they're like, thank you. We'll be back again next week. And then
Excuse me, fellas.
What?
My name's Sunshine.
One of the guys puts a shotgun to your head.
Yeah, my name's
Sure.
Sunshine. I own the building next door. Any of you guys looking for a place to live?
No, we got a place. It's down the street. I actually have it. It just wasn't supposed to come up this quick. It's just between 40th and Husk, right down the street.
Okay, listen. I own the Rat Burger. You probably heard of the Rat Burger. It's building right nearby. Anyway, Edith here's my noodle lady, and I'm not going to interfere with what's done is done, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't rob her anymore. All right?
Robber, these are taxes.
Oh, I mean, you know what I mean. Taxes.
Looks like you might need to pay some taxes too if you're going to want some protection.
I am gonna. Can I do human perception?
Yeah.
And I have a thing that buffs that. because I now have a voice stress analyzer. So I want to see what's the best way to get these guys to leave and never come back. That's what I want to assess.
Okay.
Um,
Definitely not violence. There's 5 of them and 1 of you.
yeah,
And there's a shotgun to your head.
Violence is not my go-to in any situation.
Great.
Okay, I got 4 on the die. My human perception is plus 14, and then I got a 2 from my implant, so
Oh shit.
it's 20 total.
They definitely rolled higher than you, but they are. Yeah, you totally beat them still.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like they just want to go and party. They just collected their money and they're ready to. They're so
Right.
ready to go get high.
But what I want to read is, how do I get them to not come back and do this again? I want to protect
shit.
the noodle lady.
I mean, human perception's kind of like.
I know it's not a psychic power, but
Yeah.
just like, what do I feel like these guys might be susceptible to in the way of persuasion?
A better deal or more drugs or fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Because they're young, like
Punks.
they're bros. These are just hardcore bros.
Okay.
In fact, if you give me a what's your neighborhood, your home check, local
Streetwise?
yeah, give me a streetwise check and
local expert.
or local expert, one of the two, because they're in your area,
Okay.
and I'll tell you, you'll know exactly what they are most likely.
6 on the die, plus 13, 19.
Oh yeah, these are piranhas. They are a much bigger gang, but they've never been on your street until recently.
Yo,
Okay.
the piranhas.
The piranhas.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you guys are piranhas, right?
Yeah, isn't it obvious?
Yeah, it is. Listen, first of all, welcome to the neighborhood. Second of all, if any of you guys would like a gig rent collecting, that's something we can talk about because I do have need of that. I wish I could hire you guys for some protection, but I already have a guy named Cheese. I don't know if you've
Cheese.
heard. I don't know if you've heard of Cheese. He
I
replaced
definitely haven't.
Royale after I kicked Royale out because Royale.
Oh my God! Shut up! God, this guy. All right. You're off the hook this time, but we don't want to hear anything from you. Just eat your fucking noodles, and they like storm out.
I'm gonna give Edith. How much did they take from her?
They took 300.
I'm gonna give it back to her
Oh shit!
out of my pocket.
No, don't. You don't.
No, Edith.
This is not your job. Like,
Nothing's more important to me than the safety of my building, and you're close enough to my building that this counts.
you know, back in the day, it was just the 6th Street gang. They were so much easier to deal with, and they just didn't hassle me for as much money. It was like once a month. And then the corporals came out and tried to gentrify everything, and then they got kicked ass, so now this gang comes in, and now it just... I wish somebody would just...
Listen, I got those guys' number. Here's the thing about guys like that. The tough is an act for them. And you saw how quickly they got bored of playing the act. They're not actually mad or angry. They just each individually have to look tough in front of their friends. It's only a matter of time before I figure out how to get them to leave us all alone permanently. Better yet, I might get them on our side, because the more guns we have for protection, the better.
Mr. Sunshine, you're the sunshine of my life. Like, I would offer you free noodles, but you just paid 300 for it. So,
Well, I'll tell you what, you can give me free noodles tomorrow.
I would love to. And
right.
you know, in fact, you can have free noodles for the rest of the year. Beyond that, you know, I'm an old lady. I can't afford
When
too
you
much.
figure out how many noodles add up to the 300, maybe we'll do it that way.
Okay, all right, that's
All
fair.
right.
Okay, so yeah, you hang out there, eat your noodles, small talk, and then whatever else you want to do.
So 6 o'clock, this guy said?
Yeah, 6 p.m. tonight at Club Argyle, which you know is it's like the one big club in the area, and it's not easy to get into.
I'm gonna head back to Sorry, I keep wanting to call you Laser Wolf.
Laser Wolf. Laser Hawk.
Laser Wolf's a character from Fiddler on the Roof.
Why doesn't Sunshine call him the wrong
It's a
name?
character from what?
Fiddler on the Roof. Laser Wolf.
Laser
I
Hawk.
know
Okay.
it. I know it sounds weird, but Laser is a traditional Jewish name.
Okay,
There are a lot of people named Laser in real life,
fair.
but your Laser Hawk.
Laser Hawk.
I'm going to his room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna knock.
So, again, it's like, but right now it's like kind of like low thumping right now, and then like, and you hear him kind of like go up to you.
You know what?
It's like, bro, come on. He opens up the door real quick.
It's temporary. I know I said end of day. It's only been like an hour. Listen.
You know how long it takes to reboot all this shit?
While that's going, how would you like a job? It's just a gig, just one night.
What kind of gig?
I don't fucking know. You need some money though, right?
Yeah, I do, but
Do you want some money?
yeah, sure.
You're coming with me tonight to Club Argyle at 6.
Yo, Club Argyle?
Yeah.
I played there before.
Well, you're not playing tonight. At least I don't think so.
You played once and you weren't asked back.
We're going in the front door tonight.
I need to redeem myself, Sunshine. It was a tough night.
Listen,
I was
wait,
no,
no.
fighting with Diamond all night long.
Redeem yourself on your own time.
All right, I'll come help.
Thank you.
And then right before he leaves, his tattoos like light up for a second, and it goes, "Laser Hawk," and he goes back in his room. Oh, by the way, what time you need me?
We're gonna be there at 6. You can meet me there, or we can walk over together.
I'll go with you.
All right.
My car is not really working that well.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna go get someone else.
All right. I'll meet you in the parking lot.
I'm gonna go knock on Graham's door. Graham.
I'm assuming this is a character that exists from before.
He was in
Yes.
the first. She was in the
Yeah.
first one that Alan ran.
She's like
Okay.
she's like a really like
She's like an
So-
old lady with animals, and she's like a badass who
Yeah.
shoots people with shotguns.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so then, again, silence for a minute, and then you knock again, and the door swings open with a shotgun in your face and a cat in her arm. Oh,
You know anyone who needs a job in the building?
in the building? I don't know.
Do you need a job?
I mean,
Just a gig, like tonight?
nah, I'm good. Cats are, it's a wedding tonight.
You don't need a job?
a cat wedding.
I don't need a job right now.
Then why did you duck me earlier when I came by for rent?
Because I just didn't want to talk to you.
Graham, you know I love you, and I'm endlessly grateful for your help protecting the building when Worldsec came. Pay me rent, or you're on your ass.
I was going to save it for the cat's wedding.
You can make Royale, or you can make Cheese Pay it if you want.
Okay. Just closes the door on you.
Cheese,
It's literally got cat fur on it.
I think this was never established on camera, but Alan and I decided Cheese is actually Graham's grandson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cheese replaced Royale as our local.
Got it.
So-
Yes.
What animals did
The-
she have?
The cat's is fine.
Okay, cat.
Cat's
Okay,
fine.
great. I just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's some sort of closed circuit camera in the hallway.
I mean, you know what? The one that's anywhere near me, I would have blacked out, but down here, sure.
It behind you, it goes.
I'm gonna look up at it. Quant?
That's fun.
If you would like to speak with me, you can come find me in person. You can call me on my agent. You can shoot me a text.
Your agent
what-
rings.
What you cannot do is hack into my building's security systems.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, what's this about a job?
Do you want the gig, Quant?
Yeah.
Your cut goes towards rent. Do you understand?
All right.
Unless you pay rent before then.
All right.
So your shoulder hurts, right? Are you going
Yeah.
to be okay to do the job, Quant?
Yeah, as long as I don't get shot again.
Okay, listen.
Third time's the charm, though, right?
If your shoulder's okay, Maybe you could use your left arm to hand me your rent money before the job. What do you think of that?
I think that what time is the job at?
We're going to meet at Club Argyle at 6.
Well, you said end of day, and that's 6 hours before midnight.
Are you gambling that whatever mysterious job I've been offered is going to take less than 6 hours?
Yes.
And that we'll get paid before then?
Yes.
Quant, no extensions.
Okay.
I love you, Quant, but you'll be on your ass.
I know.
God, I hate these people.
Yeah, you need a driver though.
Calling my only friend with a car.
Is that Gracer?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Gracer. The only other nomad we know.
Bless your soul,
Yes.
Mr. Wade.
Yes.
Real quick, Gracer, what are you doing right now? What's going on in the background? Like, if he were to hear sound effects on his phone, what would he hear?
The little thrumming of heavy bass music as she's driving down the street. Maybe got the window down. She'd hear the wind whistling by.
Hey, Gracer, it's Sun. Hey, wait a minute. What's that music? Is that?
It's some guy named Laserhawk.
Ah, come on.
And played a couple nights
Sunshine.
ago at the Argyle.
Sunshine.
Are you a fan of Laserhawk?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but it's got a nice beat.
Listen, I'm actually he's a tenant of mine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
And
well, he and I and another friend, we could use a driver tonight for a gig. Are you interested?
yeah, I'm always interested in little work. What you got?
I really don't know. We're supposed to meet at Club Argyle at 6, at which point we will be told details.
The sun will come up tomorrow. Da, 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 da.
Could you turn it down there, please, Gracer?
Yeah, one second. Yeah, I can be there at 6. You want me to come pick you up? Take you there?
Let's just meet there. Wait, is it close to our building or is it like across town?
Oh, it's definitely a drive.
Yeah, well, you know,
It's in the neighborhood, but it's a drive.
You pick us up at like 5:30.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Gracer. We'll see you then.
Sure thing.
You know what? You're the first person I've talked to today that I haven't considered threatening.
Well, the day is still young.
I'll see you tonight.
And
As soon as you hang up, I call you back. I'm like, didn't you talk to the noodle lady too? You like her, right?
I said consider threatening.
I hang up.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Mia, give us a little description of Gracer too, since we haven't met her yet.
Yeah, she is a nomad. She wears her hair short cropped and gray. She's got a sort of right out of the art book from the book, but she's got like an earpiece that hangs down with a couple of rings on it. She wears a black leather jacket. She is armed, heavily armed, with looks like a combat grade gun.
Nice.
And,
Great.
She's got like kind of oddly colored eyes. So.
Cool. Anything before she shows up, or are you guys just ready to?
Ready.
I think we're ready. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've taken up enough screen time. Let's go on.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, a couple hours pass by. It's just getting foggier. The sun's going down. But so everything glows. All the neon is really glowing everywhere. The streets kind of empty out a little bit more, but the younger riffraff come out. And you pull up, Gracer.
Yeah, or are we already at the club?
No. I mean,
We're
you
getting
guys.
in the car.
You guys are getting in the car.
Okay, we're
yeah,
getting in the
you
car.
haven't. These guys don't know her yet, so.
All right.
Okay, Quant, come outside, Quant. Quant,
I come out.
You have
We're
to
going-
come out of the building to get in the car. That's how it works.
I skulk out of the building. We are going to a club, so I've switched out like my normal crappy like holes in it cut off sweatshirt for a crappy sweatshirt with no holes in it that's been cut slightly higher, so more of my body weight suit is showing. But yes, other than that, I have prepped myself for clubbing.
Laserhawk is like decked out. Like he has like the glow in the dark gloves, glow in the dark teeth, glow in the dark glasses, and he has like there's like lights in his mohawk. It's like he's still shirtless, but he has like sleeves hanging off his arms. He's like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Sunshine has never in his life gone anywhere without a black leather jacket and a pair of shades, even at night, because he has low light cyber optics.
I just wanted to say he has his keytar too. This giant like guitar / keytar.
Laser, we're not playing at the club.
Oh, I know. I just take this everywhere I go.
Have you met Quant? She's your neighbor, but I wouldn't be surprised if you've never seen her before.
Nice to meet you.
Laserhawk lives in our building, Quant. Did you know that?
Oh, like after
I'm staring at the keytar. We said a keytar, right?
Yeah, keytar. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just like, eyes narrowing as I'm putting things together. Like, do you?
Quant, he's lived in our building for over a year.
A year?
You should really come outside of your apartment.
That's why you hear all the all hours of the night.
Oh,
He's a
that's
rocker boy.
real? Oh, that's a relief.
Anyway,
Okay.
guys, this is Gracer.
Oh,
Gracer's going to be our driver for the gig.
Sup, Gracer?
yo.
Grace's car looks pretty dope. It's like, you want to describe it or?
Nice ride.
I wouldn't know where to begin, honestly.
Okay, it's like a modded out off-road American muscle style car with some extra seats in the back where the trunk should be.
This is way better than what we had on the last gig. We should work with you all the time.
Laserhawk's like he's already like gonna go in the back and stand from the back, and
Standing up.
standing up like from the back, and he's like, "Come on, boys."
Laser, the rest of the car is bulletproof. If you're going to stand up there...
Well, they can't hear me if I'm in there. And he starts playing his guitar.
You can't hear him if he's out there.
I'm going to sit... can I sit in the passenger seat next to you, Gracer, or is there shit all over it?
Nah, it's clean. It's fairly cleaned out. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sit there. I'm just going to be like...
You've done other jobs, so the blood's cleaned up and stuff at least.
Yeah.
You know what?
Don't mind the stain on the floor. That's a couple days old.
If he turns into a stain, I just find another tenant who hopefully pays rent on time without elaborate gigs being involved.
I will very nimbly scramble over any junk, stains, whatever, and find like the back center seat that looks the safest and least likely to catch
More
fire
bullets?
coming in through the windows. Yes.
Great. Awesome. So you guys take off. Give me a land vehicle check, Mia.
Okay. 1 second.
Mhm.
Apologies. 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You dodge things that they didn't even realize was there. You drive so well. It's great. There's no problems at all. You arrive safely.
Man, she's way better at driving than
Yeah, you guys don't
Sunshine.
even feel it. It's like you're surfing.
Yeah, Laser, I can hear you.
Really? And he starts playing louder.
This is why I got a driver this time.
The final
I like this better. I had to drive last time,
And you got shot.
and I got shot a lot.
Look over at Sunshine. It's like, so what's up with Laserhawk? You and him?
Well, I don't know. Apparently he has his fans. But today's rent day, and I ain't got a cent from him, so that's what's up with us.
We broke up recently.
Not my problem. Your contract does not say you have to pay rent as long as you're in a band.
Cue depression song.
They give a little tug to the wheel to like shake him up in the back.
Nice. You got such a high roll, I won't even worry.
The wheels
about that.
keep turning.
All right, you guys.
If you want a place to stay, I might have an opening soon.
Yeah. You guys pull up to
I
the.
guarantee that with a sharp turn to the left.
Now you like living in your car, or with your nomad family. You guys pull up to the club. It is the club of this neighborhood. It's big. You can't really see what's inside yet. There's a Club Argyle sign on the front, and it has like an Argyle pattern out of chrome, with the thin parts being like different neon color lights and stuff. It looks pretty dope. There's a big ass line and security at the door.
What time is it?
It's the drive was maybe 15 minutes, so it's like 5:15 or 5:45. Sorry,
Yeah.
because you left at 5:30.
So Laserhawk says, "All right, let's get in."
Can, Laserhawk,
Yeah.
can you get us in
Yeah.
ahead of the line?
Watch this, and then so Laserhawk like starts
I'm
walking up,
absolutely watching.
walking up to the front, and he goes straight up to the.
Oh come on! Like the crowd's like, what? Come on!
We're
What are
walking
these guys?
like
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah.
It's like-
Boo.
Ah, boo.
So he gets up to the bouncers, and he's like, "Laserhawk, I'm playing tonight."
I don't see you here.
Oh come on, man! I played here last week. It was great.
While he's talking, I'm going to turn to Quant. Can
Yeah.
you get us in?
Is it a paper list or something on his agent?
Agent. Yeah.
Can I don't know that I can hack somebody else's agent. I think that's not allowed in the rules because there has to be a physical connection. It's not like there's no wireless in this world anymore.
Yeah, the wireless. Well, there is because agents work.
Yeah, it's more like telecommunications.
I don't know enough
I
about the
don't-
mechanics of that to really make
Yeah.
I was more thinking like, can you unlock a side door?
There is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, let me use.
but I did want to try something.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not on the list.
So it's like, come on, man! Haven't you heard my latest song? And I want to try to use a skill on this guy.
Okay.
So for Rocket Boys, I have a skill that says making new fans. It's like charismatic impact can only be used on fans. When out of combat, you can actually convert others, if they're not fans, into fans
Okay.
by using this role.
Go for it.
So
Okay.
so I need to beat. I'm gonna just try out on this single guy. So I have to beat a DV8.
All right.
So
D10 roll.
yeah, D10. Oh yeah.
We don't want a 6.
No, I was
You're
rolling a
rolling a
D20.
Oh Jesus.
You know, I'm just going to use my D30.
Is Steven playing Michael Knight?
Let's see.
Keep
I
a low
could be.
profile. I'm going to pull up my hoodie.
So I got 8.
Ty does go to defender, though Ty goes to defender.
Can you spend a luck point
Yeah, you can. You're supposed to do it beforehand, but I'll let you do it this time
if you want to?
if you want to.
Well, I think for this, it's like a cool, right? I gotta spend a cool.
No, because luck points you can spend to add to your roll.
Oh.
Like if you have, I don't know how many luck you have, but if you have like 5 points, you can spend up to 5.
I forgot about that.
A
Yeah,
day
I have 7
or a
luck.
session.
I
Yeah.
have 7 luck.
Yeah.
So,
So you can.
so
spend
yeah,
luck.
I'll add 1 to it.
Okay,
just
great.
just to beat it. And it, so it says, sorry.
Oh, I know what it does. So he looks over at his fellow guard who turns away to talk to some hot girls waiting in line. It's like, all right, I liked you. You were pretty cool. I didn't want to admit it, especially with my buddy over here. But if you guys going now, you're good. Hey, I want a free ticket.
You're in, bro. Don't worry, I got you.
Is luck a rocker boy thing?
No, luck is everyone. You
I
have your
don't
luck
have any
points.
luck on my sheet.
Really?
It's one of your main stats.
It's a main
Yeah.
stat. It has 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can use luck to add that to your roll. It's like per session though. So
session.
Got it.
Yeah.
So if next time I'll have my max again. Next session.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, you should still have your max because you haven't used any.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Go on.
Yeah. So I just say, come on, band, let's get in. So what do we see inside? Like, what kind of club is it?
So you walk in, to your left and right are like kind of the loungy areas, and then as you look forward, there's a big open dance floor with a DJ booth on one side and a bar on the other side, and it's just people wall to wall, dancing lights. There's more of the chrome neon Argyle patterns on the wall, and that's what you see.
So Hawk, he just goes straight for the dance floor, and he just starts dancing. He just starts dancing, playing his music. He's trying to spread his music as much as possible and try to get more fans. And every time if somebody like is like, I haven't heard that before,
Kenny a dork.
he gives him like another card. He's like,
Nice.
That's mainly what Hawk is doing. He's just hitting the floor.
Are you playing your own music too?
Yeah, playing my own.
Are you playing with the music or like opposed to it?
So I'm
Harmonizing?
taking whatever music's coming in, and I'm like doing a remix.
Okay, so you're playing with it.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny knew why I reached for the keyboard. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that for me.
So yeah, your instructions were to speak to the bartender and mention Elvira.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender.
It's a little bit of a push and shove to get to the front. It's pretty crowded, a lot of drinking.
Hey, I'm here with Laserhawk.
Like the crowd mostly just like okay, and
I'm gonna as soon as I can make my way up to the bar.
yeah, it takes a couple of minutes, but
What's
you get
the
there.
bartender look like?
It's a young male with kind of a very feminine look. Definitely, you could tell they're dressed very male, but like features are very soft. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm looking for my friend Elvira.
Okay. Hey, Deb, cover me. He puts down the glass he was working on and come with me. And are you guys following him, or except you?
I am stuck to Gracer's side. I have identified Gracer as the most competent person in this room, or in this party specifically, and I'm just sort of quietly shadowing you. Every time you turn around, I'm just sort of we're together.
I mean,
yeah.
honestly, Laser's still like in the groove, so you would have to like touch him or something to get him out of the groove. if you want him to come, or hit the agent.
I'm just gonna go, and if you guys want to follow me, that's your business.
Like this is happening quick, so I don't
Yep.
think it's.
I'm staying about 5 to 10 feet back from Sunshine, just kind of shadowing him.
So you guys are basically it's like a line of you.
Yeah, like little ducklings.
Yeah.
I keep looking over my shoulder, Quint, like, yeah. Hey, gonna give you that look like, okay, and, yeah.
Great. So you're pulled back to behind the dance floor, the opposite side of the entrance to there's like a series of back rooms, and you're brought into one. It's like a private stall. And there you see a dark-skinned man with like 3 frohawks, like white frohawks.
Ooh.
They're not very long.
I used to have that look.
And he isn't wearing anything very descriptive, but he's kind of older. Sunshine, I presume. And who are these things following you?
Friends of mine
Yeah, are they your crew?
for tonight.
Who's that?
Quant.
A
Quant.
friend of mine.
I've heard that name on the internet. Apparently you're getting a little famous. I wouldn't recommend it in your line of work.
Thanks for the tip.
All right, have a seat. If you guys come in and seat.
I'm gonna sit.
Okay, you guys come in? Or you and
Yeah, I'll come
Gracer?
in.
Gracer?
I will actually split off from Gracer at this point.
Okay.
I
Cool.
will back into the corner of the room and keep an eye on
Yeah, it's a little room with with basically there's the door and then the rest of it's just seats all the way around, like cushions, nice cushions.
Real quick, can
Yep.
I take a scan for do a scanner skill for any,
Nodes?
yes,
Sure.
thank you. I blinked on the word. And it rolled all the way back. Okay, that's going to be a 13.
Yeah, you do find one. You guys are in like you're basically in the room closest to the bar itself,
Yeah.
and you do find one like on the side of the bar closest to you, if that makes sense.
Got it. Yeah.
Um,
I'll sit close-ish to it, but not right on top of it.
okay.
There's something I forgot to mention to you,
Yeah.
although I did send you the sheet. I have, as part of my gear, a bug detector, which beeps if I'm within 2 yards of any kind of, like, bug.
Okay, it does beep, but not because there's a bug. When you guys come and sit in to the room, you realize there's a little tripod with a camera set up, and it's broadcasting to whoever's watching on the other side of the camera.
Okay. Can we say it beeps to my internal agent so that it's only audible to me?
Yeah. Oh, totally. That's awesome.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
So
Question. I actually have added something since our last game. I've
a
added
rocket launcher.
a cyber optic eye.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got 2 of those.
Yeah, would that set off your your bug detector?
No.
I hope not, because I've got 2 of them. No,
All right.
I think that
All
they're
good.
smart enough to know that tons of people have those.
Yeah. I only did it for the camera because it's sort of broadcasting on its own
Got it.
bandwidth. Great, but it is set up intentionally next to Aspect. Aspect is sitting there looking at you guys, and he is going to ask. So this is your crew. This is okay. We'll see what happens. It's a test. Drinks? Anything?
No, we don't drink on jobs.
I'll take something blue.
Something blue. All right. Before the bartender,
The royal we.
before the bartender closes the door, he just nods and like closes the door, and he's gonna go get something. Okay. To business then. My client is looking to break someone out of prison. Yeah.
This is literally my reaction. Like,
Quant,
what?
count to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this isn't the local prison. This is the Supermax outside of town. It's impossible.
Oh.
It does sound impossible.
Yeah. No, the target. No, go ahead. What were you gonna
No,
say?
that's cool. No,
Okay,
no, you
alright.
go. No.
The target is Jet Bowman. Street name 4-Aught.
Do I know that name?
No. You just no.
Jet Bowman.
There's no way you would know it.
Bowman?
Like as
Okay.
if Archer Bowman.
4-Aught?
4-Aught, which is basically written as 4/O.
Yeah, okay.
And that's essentially the size of a very thick cable. That's the name for a very thick cable.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's in Night City's Supermax for life. No way to get to him, but we think we have a plan. Interested so far?
I'm interested in hearing your plan. We'll see if it's any good.
Yeah, no, totally up to you as long as he gets out. Step 1 for our plan. There's already a prisoner transfer taking place in about 2 weeks. And that's going to be from the Supermax to the local precinct. We'll simply break into NCPD's South Precinct and change the name of the prisoner to Jets. Easy. Step 2, once the transfer starts, you'll intercept the bus outside of town and extract Jet from there. You will then take him to a designated drop-off point, and that's it.
Does it bother anyone if we get him out a lot earlier than that?
No, not at all. It'd be even better. That's just when the current scheduled prisoner transfer is going to take place.
When you say we changed the transfer name to Jet, do you mean you are going to do that, or do you mean we as in?
We're the crew.
Yes, that
We're
was
doing
my
the job.
question.
Step
I just
1 is you
wasn't-
guys.
That is us.
Step 2
Okay.
is you guys.
Just wanted to be sure.
And step 3 is you guys.
Rad.
Okay. Quant,
See, the phrasing was a little
do
ambiguous.
you remember how
so-
I'm the fixer?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to fix this up for us. And you're just in the room because it seemed rude to kick you out.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I don't know if you can see what Laserhawk's doing outside.
Aspect's literally like power TPing, like just watching your interactions.
Power TV.
Like, he's doing the most insane breakdancing right now. Like breakdancing while playing the guitar. He's like.
I'm gonna,
Give me a dance roll real quick.
oh
Okay.
gosh. Dance.
I do have dance.
Because, yeah, there is a dance roll.
I do have dance. 13.
You're doing pretty good. Yeah, there's like a little circle around you, like, yeah.
I'm going to turn back to Aspect and say,
Into the night.
we all have a very good relationship with each other.
Great. It's none of my business.
I'm aware of that.
Woo!
Any questions?
Where's the drop-off location? In case we have this guy in like an hour.
All right. The extraction will take place on, according to this plan, Glass Fault Highway.
Glass Fault Highway.
You'll take a south exit
South exit.
through the Badlands, over Scrapper Bridge.
Ooh.
Rendezvous half a mile southeast from Scrapper Bridge, next to a collapsed water tower.
This job's sounding tougher all the time. I'm not there though.
Gracer, those directions sound like any place you know?
Yeah, it does. I get around quite a bit, as you know.
Yeah, you've been there. There's ambushes and things, and it's not an easy road to drive. It's off-road pretty much the whole way once you leave the highway.
Yeah, I can get us there and back, no problem.
Excellent.
All right. I think we have everything we need. Except discussion of payment and terms thereof.
Good. I was wondering we need to bring those up. You'll be rewarded 1,000 eddies each
Oh,
per step.
per step.
You'll have to forgive me for being meticulous. It's in my nature. Assuming we don't use your plan, we may have as few or as many steps in our own plan as we wish. So what you're really saying is, what you care about is getting 4-aught to the designated drop-off location, and if we do that, 3,000 eddies per.
Correct.
Just being specific.
Specifics are good.
Fair enough. That should cover everyone's rent for a while.
I'm going to send you a layout of the second floor of the police precinct where you can find the computer to change.
While this is happening, can I try to get on the stage?
You know what? Yeah, I'll take his directions and we'll leave the room.
Great.
Yeah.
They're rough. They're only blueprints. They don't tell you where it is or what security forces they have.
Okay.
Well, they're
Hey,
cops,
Deltron.
so
Thanks for
probably
joining
a lot.
us.
Woot!
Woo!
All right, cool. Let's, you guys, unless you have anything else to say, you carry on.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and see how Laser's doing.
Yeah.
All right, you're trying to get on the stage.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping that my performance.
first of all, you know the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they are one of your ex-bandmates.
Oh shit.
The one that gave you the most shit?
It was Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal.
And Crystal's up there. She doesn't notice you yet, but she definitely has. There is a guard up there with her.
All right. So Laserhawk like runs up behind. Well, it goes up to her. It's like, "Yo, Crystal, you need some help with this tune?" "Doo-doo-doo."
I never needed help with my tunes.
"Oh, come on, don't be like that. That was what happened that night. It was my."
She looks at the thug, and the guard starts shoving you back.
Wait.
In my internal agent, I'm googling Laserhawk cross-reference Crystal.
And you see a viral image of Crystal decking Laserhawk right on stage.
Which side
Of what?
of his face?
His left.
His
Yeah,
left.
Yeah.
So it was like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, wait, Crystal, please.
Do you want me to punch you again?
Maybe on the other cheek, but right now, I want to redeem myself.
She walks up to you, gets really close to your face. She's a little short. She's definitely shorter than you.
Yeah.
And she's gonna take a swing at your face again.
Okay.
Left, but on the other side.
While she's walking out, I'm gonna text him from my internal agent.
Yeah.
Duck.
Can I do like a evasion or something?
She critted. I don't know if you're gonna make it. She double critted. Holy shit. Okay, it doesn't mean anything for damage. That just means she is gonna fucking hit you.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
She got
No,
I'm filming this with
I
my
didn't crit.
fancy new eye.
she got 26.
No.
I
I'm
can
not
see
gonna be
it
able
in
to beat
perfect
that.
clarity with my low light vision.
But it's just 1d6, which is 5. You just took 5
Just
damage.
standing there shaking my head.
Yeah. You just took 5 damage to the face. I can't believe that the first damage roll or attack roll is a double crit.
Dang.
That's
So yeah, Hawk Pie falls from the stage onto the ground.
Oh,
But actually,
the crowd cheers. Woo!
actually, instead of falling to the ground, can I have a chance of like the people that were hearing me play catch me?
Give me.
Or maybe I
Just
can
do a straight dex. Do a straight dex check or dex roll.
dex roll. Let's see.
It's not quite evasion. You're trying to lean so your fall is towards the crowd instead of on the stage.
10.
Yeah, you fall right in the crowd,
Okay.
and they catch you, and then you're crowd surfing.
So yeah, I'm crowd surfing back. I'm like,
Yeah.
Crystal, please forgive me.
And then you get dropped on your back right in front of Sunshine.
Oh, what's up, Sunshine?
I told you to duck.
Well, by the time I saw the message, it was a little too late.
I would have
big.
tried to help out more, but I also recall specifically telling you to redeem yourself on your own time.
You know how it is with love, man. You got to strike where the iron's hot.
I'm having a flashback.
Sunshine is a
I'm also nodding, like, yeah, that actually makes sense.
Sorry, my one of my like backstory elements is that my girlfriend committed suicide with a heater in the bathtub
Holy shit.
on the
Dang.
night
Strike while the iron's
I
hot.
was going to propose.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's dark.
But nobody knows that, right?
No, well, I certainly don't tell my tenants, but that's what I rolled for when I created Sunshine like a
Nice.
year ago, 2 years
Yeah.
ago, whatever it was.
Sunshine's fixture.
Yeah, sometimes picture.
Great. You guys go back to the car. It's still there, luckily. And you head back to...
I assume you tell me about the job, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, no. I'm going to let Gracer and Quant tell you about the job.
So like, Lazar's like, man, why is she? I don't know how she hit so hard. She's so tiny.
Was it the same side of the face?
Opposite.
That's what I thought.
He said,
Yeah.
he said the other cheek.
yeah.
so she
The other cheek, guys.
amused
the other
him.
cheek.
Yeah.
So she did hit the other cheek. So that means I still have a chance, right?
I was about to make a turn the other cheek joke when you said that. I remember now.
You know, women are difficult creatures.
Yeah, actually they are. Yeah.
But what's the job? What's the job?
Oh, yeah. And I proceed to, I'll fill them in with very accurate notes that I was taking.
We gotta go out to the Badlands.
I have to break into a police station and hack into the police central database.
You get a text from Aspect. Oh, I almost forgot. The bus is AI driven, but there will be security on it.
Gang, here's what I think. There will never be more security around the prisoners than when there's a prisoner transfer taking place. I think the plan is a trap.
Okay. What kind of
Why?
trap?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I always think everything's a trap, but what purpose?
Well, they told me many, many times that they're viewing this job as some sort of test or audition for something else. They invited us to a meeting and then handed us a plan and then told us they didn't care if we used their plan or not. I think they're trying to find out if we are going to take the initiative to come up with a better plan.
Give me also a Street Smart roll from you.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, Street Smart or
Can I also roll that?
sure,
Streetwise
Streetwise.
or human perception?
No, or I won't even be local expert. So yeah, Streetwise is the only thing I think I'll roll for this.
Oh, that's a 1 on the die, but I have a plus 12, so 13.
One, you roll the d10 again and subtract it from your total.
Subtract.
That's
the
a crit
1.
fail. Yeah, no, you roll a 1, so you add that, so you're at 13.
So I have 13 now
And
total.
that, because it's a crit fail, you roll again and subtract that.
So it becomes a 10, but
Yeah.
I'm going to do the luck thing.
Wait, you don't have to because I'm also helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because
What does the help do?
Well, I'm just doing Streetwise myself.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, okay.
You can help each other. If you get like a 10, which you did, you can give him a +1.
No.
It's like
Well,
you guys.
yeah, I'll give him.
I got my own source.
It's like you guys talking about the.
Yeah, okay, so we'll talk it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll
I
and see
got
what you-
19.
You got a 19.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, so you know because you've had homies go there. Supermax, you're not getting in. There's no way. It's an army. It's a fort. You can try. You'll become legendary if you do, but you will probably not survive.
The thing is, Sunshine doesn't really approach things like that.
Yeah.
Like my go-to is not we need to get in and break a guy out. My go-to is we need to talk somebody into letting that guy out.
That's kind of what you're doing. Well, that's what his plan is anyway. Just the pickups on a bus instead of
Yeah, that's kind of true.
in either precincts.
We just have to get that bus.
I assume by now we're all hanging out in Gracer's car having
Yeah,
this conversation.
Yeah, you guys are driving
We're
back.
in the car, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Grace, you're hearing all this too.
Like, yeah, it's going to be hard to break into a police station, but it's still going to be a lot easier than trying to break into Supermax.
I would like to just remind everyone that at no point have I said we need to break into Supermax.
All right?
I'm just trying to suggest there may be a better plan than waiting for the one time when they will fully expect people to be broken out of prison.
Also, just so you know, the blueprint you get for the second floor of the precinct is this one right here in front of me. You can't see, there's no information about which computer it is or what security is there, but there's that's the blueprint.
I want to do a library search on who Jet Bowman is.
Wait. This precinct. Do they ever have local bands play at the precinct to like raise morale?
You have never heard of that happen.
Can I look into it somehow?
Yeah?
Because they have bands play at prisons.
That is true.
This is a police station, not a prison.
I know, but
Okay.
But
still.
the place the guy we want is a prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's it called again? What's the name of the prison?
Supermax?
Night City
It's just a Night City
Supermax.
Supermax.
Night City Supermax.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were gonna bring him into the I think I said it, but I forgot it. You know, we're just gonna call it the South Precinct as well. Their jails here at the precinct.
So, Sunshine, what we'll need is a distraction, some sort of diversion. So that, I guess, sounds like Quint can break in and activate the computer.
Sunshine really doesn't have a better idea, a better alternate idea. So out of pure desperation, I'm gonna momentarily back Laserhawk's plan. Do they have shows at this prison?
I would assume
None of you have ever heard of the Supermax or the local?
At the Supermax? Because I mean, like,
No.
Johnny
that
Cash
one-
played Folsom.
Yeah, that one. No, this is like, this is the place where people go to just disappear. You were doing a background check on
I
Forat?
was. I only rolled a 14.
14. That's still pretty good. Yeah, you usually pull up his criminal record, which is extensive. He's jumped around between a couple gangs actually, and then he started doing some jobs for some corpos, and he's in for a triple homicide at a break-in that went bad.
Does he? Can I find the names of the gangs in which? Let me put it this way: do I recognize the names of the gangs he worked for
Yeah.
and the corpos that he worked for?
You probably recognize a couple of them because a couple of them are pretty small, like local gangs that you don't know. But he was in the Piranhas, and he was in. I'm just gonna throw 6th Street out there again because that's the only one
Sure.
I know.
That's
I didn't have the second one written.
Piranhas keep coming up tonight. That's the second time.
Yeah.
And the corp gigs that he did?
Well, they're kind of the bigger gang in your area,
Yeah.
in your in the Gray Boroughs, which is your neighborhood. What's that?
Who was he? Is it known who he was working for on the triple homicide gig?
Nope.
Interesting.
It ended
Do-
on him.
It landed on him.
Yeah.
Do I have a pretty good sense it was probably a corp job if it was that big?
It was a break-in at a corp level apartment. So yes, you sense that it was either a really high-level gang job or a corporal-related job.
Interesting.
He did have a homie there with him, but that homie was killed. in the
Oh.
Wait. So the bus, well, the bus is gonna be carrying him, right?
Yep.
Only if we change the transfer orders.
Which is why you
Yes.
have to get in the precinct because it's currently transporting somebody else.
We have
Oh,
to
I
change
see.
The transfer orders.
That would be neat. It does that.
Wait, I have another question. Just one last go at maybe an alternate plan.
Mm-hmm.
Since Cyberpunk is generally just a slightly shittier version of real life, I'm going to assume that this is a privately owned and run prison.
Yep. Absolutely.
Who owns it?
That's a really good question. I am going to look up a corp that is not Arasaka because that would be a cop-out.
Yeah.
Militech.
Actually, you know what? Militech it is. That is
Yep.
absolutely
Well,
who it
if
is.
you want to tie it to this game's backstory, Wróblewska is who attacked our building. But
Yeah, no, actually I like that better. Let's do that.
Yeah, that would be a nice little hook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
World Sec.
okay.
They're Militech's competitors, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, great.
One other point to keep in mind. Bowman Forat took the fall for whatever gig he went sideways. It's possible whoever's breaking him out isn't doing this out of, it's shocking, but maybe it's not out of the goodness of their heart, but it's to eliminate somebody who could incriminate them.
Oh yeah, I assumed he was going to be shot in the head immediately.
Okay. Yeah, it might be an argument there for doing the job in stages, just in case, at the final stage, nobody's planning to pay us. We're going to have to...
That's a deal you can work out with Aspect. And it would help you get your rent in time.
Yeah. On an unrelated note, Sunshine, can I have an extension on my rent?
No.
Okay.
So your power will probably be off for about a day.
Okay.
You can use mine.
Great.
Not in my apartment. In my empty apartment next door.
No, it's okay. You have that couch. I'll be fine. I've got a pretty minimalist setup. It's cool.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
No, it's fine.
See, the thing
Can
is,
I use the couch?
And you guys arrive at your hotel or your apartment.
all the power in the building is mine.
Ratburger.
So in this instance, when I said mine, I actually meant Lasers.
You can use my couch.
She needs your power connection.
Oh.
Hers is off for non-payment of rent. Maybe if the two of
At
you
midnight.
pool
It's
your-
not done yet.
Maybe if the two of you pool your resources, you can keep the power on in one of your rooms. What do you think of that?
Or I could just try to go
Gracer,
sleep
can
at
I
Crystal's
plug in?
house.
Does your car have power?
I don't think you have the upgrade for that. But there is an upgrade for it. Yeah, you guys pull
Not
up.
scratching on somebody's couch.
They keep talking, and you're just sitting there, Gracer, like, we're here.
Yeah, Sunshine's just being a dick, but at this point I will let it go for the sake of moving the story.
Yes, I know.
You find a connection somewhere.
Ejection seat, that'd be pressing the button.
So we're in front of the precinct?
We're in front
No,
of
we're at
our
home.
place.
Okay.
We're in front of the rat
We
bird.
gotta plan this.
Gracer, did you pick the seats for that? Is it the back two?
I did not actually pick that.
Well, you can, whatever you want.
Okay.
I mean, I would recommend using it now because it'll hurt, but it's good
Yeah, I'm
to.
not going to eject anybody now. No.
Great.
You
Just
can
mechanically, they eject you 10 meters into the air.
you can turn this off and come inside with us if you want.
But yeah, I do pop the doors open automatically.
Nice.
Sunshine gets the hint. Gets out of the car.
Is there a safe place to park around here, Sunshine?
No.
I mean, she could park right outside the building.
But so, did you describe? I did not watch the original episode. Did you describe the layout of the apartment at all, or what it's part
yes.
Of Ratburger?
of? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Was there a parking garage? I don't think there was a parking garage.
We didn't mention it, but
I
we
didn't
did
mention
say
the
there
park.
wasn't.
I didn't mention the parking
So
garage.
let me know
but-
if this works, because the way I envisioned it, it's actually the bottom two floors of a much taller building, which is why the corpse wanted it.
the bottom two floors, so the parking.
No, the apartments you own, he owns the bottom two floors of like a much taller building.
No, because he was the whole building.
Okay, great. Then yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
he's
just
the
a
whole
couple
building.
floors of.
I assumed they wanted it for location and they were going to
Yeah.
build something else.
Yeah, because
Great.
he inherited the building.
Awesome.
So,
Okay. All right. So yeah, there's street park. The safest is probably directly in front, where most people will see. Not that, I mean, I guess if someone's trying to break in your car, you'd hope that there's police walking by at the time.
And I think we established in our last game that ever since we single-handedly drove off World Sec, the building is relatively safe for the area.
Yeah, except for the piranhas, your street pretty much respects your building.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you have a little bit of street cred for that reason.
All right.
All right.
Well, yeah, let's go in and
You gotta think of a plan.
we probably have like a common area somewhere on one of the floors where we can like sit and
Do you guys want to do the plan before the break or after the break? Because we got about 10 minutes, I think, to the break.
I think if everyone else is leaning towards just doing the plan they handed us, I failed to come up with any better ideas. So
I mean, I'm leaning to do the plan, but I do have another option after we change the coordinates
okay.
of the bus. But I was gonna mention that.
Change the
maybe.
name.
Change the name of the
Change
the
the
name.
prisoner.
yeah.
Change the name of the prisoner.
Cool.
Well, why don't you tell us now, or is that something you were going to do after we did it?
No, I think I was gonna mention before we do the whole thing.
All right, before we go to break, then I do want to mention. Say if you're looking at the schematics, the little island that's coming off towards Steve.
Yep.
Those two little walls there, that's an elevator.
This is an
That's an
Got it.
elevator. That goes directly from the. There's a lot more to the second floor. He just gave you the portion that you need.
Okay.
But this particular elevator goes to the public parking of the precinct, but it's the private police access point, so it's not like the public elevator.
Okay, and in here is their
Okay.
office space.
Yes, and towards you, there's a couple larger offices.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just gonna say like to intercept the bus after we change the passenger or whatever.
Missiles.
I was gonna say I could just do a concert in the desert, a Burning Man, and they would have to go through us.
And with that, we're gonna go to break.
Burning Man.
All right, guys. Yes, we will go to
All
break.
right.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for
So
watching.
10:03-ish
Yeah.
in our world.
Yes.
Great.
All right. We'll see you guys then. Thanks.
And we're
Welcome
back.
back.
My job. Just kidding. It's always your job, Steve. It's always your job.
Ah.
I don't even have the ability to not say it.
Yeah. Well, we should all say it. There you go. Great. You guys are making a plan. Checking it out twice.
So
You've discovered
Mm-hmm.
before we left that there is a garage and a service elevator or a police access elevator in the public garage portion of the police precinct.
I want to talk to Laser.
Yeah.
So your plan is to do a big festival that blocks the road on the day of the transfer.
Yes, but also that's night 2. Night 1 is it gonna be in front of the precinct?
And that's how we get in? That's the distraction?
Mm-hmm. If I can get enough people to be outside, they'll have to come out. And I'm sure at least a few of those cops in there are a fan of me.
Here's the problem with that, Laser.
Mm-hmm.
Your band broke up.
That's why I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, Sunshine.
All right, I'll play.
No, you have to go inside.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm the
All right.
drummer.
Next time.
I'm gonna have to bring the back band together by admitting I was wrong. Just give me a couple hours, I'm
Wait,
sure.
What was the girl's name?
Crystal.
Yeah,
You're gonna.
There's Crystal.
are
There's
you gonna-
Diamond,
yeah, Crystal, Diamond. They're all different like types of.
and then Laserhawk.
Are you
Because-
gonna
Is
make?
that why they kicked you out? Because you had the wrong name?
No,
Are you
no.
gonna make Crystal the lead singer? Are you gonna let her lead the band? Laser.
We'll see if it gets. To
You're
that.
not gonna get You're not gonna get that many people there if you don't do something drastic like that.
If you loved her, you'd do it for her.
Just give me a
If
couple
you loved
hours.
me, you'd do it for me.
Yeah.
Let me just go talk to them. Just give me a couple hours. I'm sure I can get this show to start at the.
Yeah. When are you
precinct.
guys gonna do it? You gonna do it tonight, or is it like a tomorrow thing?
I mean,
Well,
we don't have a lot.
We've got 2
Oh,
weeks
we
before
got
the
2
transfer.
weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do it. Well, I could probably do it this week, Friday night. This week, Friday night. That'll give me enough time to get the band back together.
Organizing a festival is kind of a lot.
Well, when there's no such, when street permits and the like are things that happen to other people, that does ease things up a bit.
Yeah, and I do have Quant to get the word out too.
Yes.
Where is the police precinct? Is it in the Badlands?
No.
No.
This is
That doesn't make any
this is the
sense.
south. Excuse me. Sorry. Drinks. This is the south. Where did it go?
All right.
I said it. It was the south precinct. It's
Pyre,
it's in your
Pyre.
area. Just it's
I like it.
it's like
Pyre,
it's your
I like it.
jurisdiction, so it's actually local to you guys. Oh, here's yes, NCPD South Precinct.
Okay. Here's my take on your idea.
Mhm.
The festival for the second night to stop the transfer bus. I like that. Festival in front of the precinct to help us get in. No good.
You're gonna need some sort of diversion.
We can do a diversion without that. I think there are a number of ways to get in that building, but having all of your fans arrested is not the best one.
Again, I think I can possibly get some of the people in there to come out and watch my show if they're fans.
Well, then again, if Quant were arrested,
Why would you want Quad to be arrested?
so she'd get into the police precinct, and maybe be within range of the nodes in there.
Yes, but I'd be arrested.
But only for
They-
something small that they let you out on as soon as we paid them some stupid cop amount of money.
If it was Carolyn, it'd be public peeing. So this is more of like the corporate side of the precinct. The jail side is actually different.
So it'd be too
It's the
far
same
away.
building, but it's not like they're not right next to each other.
Okay. So the Quant getting arrested idea may not work, but
Yeah.
actually getting a lot of Lasers fans arrested. Oh my god, I just got it.
Oh.
Laser Wolf, Laser Cat, I just got it.
Yeah.
He puts on the shades. Laser Cat is Alan's name on his other channel where he streams by himself.
So it took you that long for Laser Hawk?
No, but Laser Hawk, yeah, I immediately was associating it with Laser Wolf because
It's funny because I was associating it with Hawk from the Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Okay, but I was going to say,
Anyway.
getting Lasers fans arrested will at least occupy and distract the cops in the precinct. And I wasn't thinking of it that way at first, but I think that might actually work. What do you guys think?
Wait, run that by me one more time?
It's your plan.
To do the show outside the precinct.
Are you smoking or drinking?
Yeah,
Like
if
the
you,
character?
if you do a show outside the precinct, like Quant mentioned, we won't have permits, but the precinct is in an area of the city where they actually would be required.
Mm-hmm.
And we could get away with that if there wasn't a police precinct right there, but those cops are going to come out and they're going to arrest everyone.
Right.
So that was your plan.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So not only, I think your version of the plan was the cops would come out and watch your show.
Yeah.
But the real life version of the plan is that the cops are going to come out and arrest everyone. Both versions work because the cops are busy.
Yes.
Then we get in there, well, Quant gets in there and changes the transfer orders.
Yes.
So we're going to do that this Friday?
Yes. That should give me enough time to get the band back together and patch up some things.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for any money up front. Sorry, continue. I don't know why I thought of that. It was random.
Nah, he's doing me a favor here. He's kind of getting Hawk out of his rut. So.
I mean, from Aspect.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I was kind of committed to the idea that we were going to do it that night and not wait 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't ask for money up front.
Cool. Then you guys have like 5 days or so of downtime.
Cool.
So.
Anything you want to get done?
Well, I gotta go patch up things with the crew.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Any contact with gangs or piranhas, or are we just gonna leave that alone for now? We can.
I'm going to the Piranhas for sure.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start with Alan's patch up with Crystal.
Yeah.
You
so,
know Diamond's gonna follow Crystal. If Crystal comes back, it's good.
Yeah. Well, because it's three girls altogether plus me. So
Yeah.
Diamond, Crystal, and Emerald.
No one even knows where Emerald is right now, so you got the.
Yeah.
Maybe you can put her to work in finding her.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably ask Quant, hey, you mind finding Emerald for me? I kind of lost her number.
No, she's just not responding.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I say I lost her number.
Okay, great.
I immediately, like within 60 seconds, send a message to your agent that has the locations of like every jewelry store in the city selling emeralds.
No Emerald for my band.
That's not your skill too. Can you find people? Is that something you do? I haven't read the Fixer actually.
I think so.
Or I haven't read it since I first read it.
Emerald for
My skill is Operator, which I actually didn't write down what it does, but I'll look it up right now.
and I'll give you the name of the old band. Like
What old man?
the old band name.
Oh, the old band.
The old band name used to be called the Diamond Cutters.
Ha.
So
All right.
You don't like Hippocratic Oath?
yeah, I did. Cool though. Cool though.
I thought it was pretty good for on the fly.
Sunday.
Yes.
So,
All right.
can you find Emerald somehow?
Yeah. Will this be a library search again?
Yeah, we can do it that way.
Yeah.
Whatever's higher for you. Library search, or
Library search or
tracking.
that's much lower than library search.
Oh yeah, let's do library then.
Okay. I do have conceal reveal object, but I believe that is related
That's
to
just for hiding stuff
things
on your
my
person.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually rolled pretty good. So that is going to be a 19.
Nice.
Yeah, you through the library search you find Emerald's mother,
All right.
and using your skills on the web and stuff, you find increased activity at the mother's house.
Yeah, and I totally social engineer that and convince her to. Let me think. How do I want to social engineer this? I will. I will find. I'll trace Emerald's history from when she was with the band, and send a fake. I'll find a likely friend whom she's fallen out of touch with, and just send like a fake message to the mom, like, "Hey, just checking in. I did actually owe Emerald some money. I just feel really bad. I just came into something. Here's, is there a way I can get her 100 eddies?"
You send this to the mom?
I'm sending this to the mom.
Yeah, you get a response. Yeah, she's here. You could send it to our address, and she gives you the address, or you stop by, whatever.
Thank you so much. You are such a sweet person. And I hang out, I'm like, what an idiot. Okay. Then I'll give that information to Laserhawk.
Okay. All right.
You sound like a sweet young girl too. Here's the address.
Oh my gosh, you're so nice.
Classic
Oh,
Tony.
I would have
Emerald
roleplayed it out a little
gets
more. I'm just
it.
trying to.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like this came up earlier, maybe during the break, but at operator rank 4, my contacts and clients are city gang honchos, minor politicians, and corp execs, like well-known people in the neighborhood. Like that's who my contacts are.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it actually is.
Mink was like when you were
didn't
less
even
than
know
that.
that.
Now you're
Yeah, yeah.
like above her.
Well, I feel like I still I like my.
You throw her a
building.
bone.
That'll be my
Yeah.
next name.
I like my building, so I need street people too.
Yeah, no, she's come through for you a couple times. Spike just tries to sell you drugs all the time.
So, I guess we can fast forward a little bit. With that information, I tell Crystal and
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. For fast forwarding purposes, you meet up with Emerald. You can have, I guess, Gracer. Do you want to drive them there?
Yeah, I'm on the job, so I am actively their chauffeur at this point.
awesome.
What does
Awesome.
gas cost in the dark future? Because in the present, it's pretty sucky.
The book never addresses gas. So I'm gonna just pretend they're electric vehicles for now. I know. Actually, they do run off chun
Yep.
or choo-choo or whatever. Choo-choo. That's the name of the gas.
Sure.
And I think there is actually an operating cost listed with the Nomad, but it's like a monthly fee. It's not like a. So anyway,
Yeah.
you get Emerald. She was like the one that liked you, but like maybe she liked you a lot, but you never liked her back in that way. So she kind of just
She hates you now.
she hates you
That's
now.
how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I try to patch things up with her, and I tell her how I'm trying to get the band back
Oh
together.
yeah, it's super easy. She's like
And-
super down because, according to, as far as you can tell with her, she's like, oh, maybe I have a chance again. So she's like, in.
Okay. But I tell her that you're gonna have to help me with Crystal because she's still pretty mad at me.
Oh, I mean, Crystal, huh? Well, that sucks. But I mean, if you need help, I'll help.
It would mean a lot, and the whole time he's like saying, I always appreciated when we were all together, And
This is the Carry Uridine quest from the video game.
Sure.
Sorry.
A little something fun for all the people who play Cyberpunk,
yeah.
like the traditional way.
I'm currently playing it.
Yes.
Just to kind of learn the world more. Anyway, she decides to go with you. She's in the back seat. You sit back with her, or?
Yeah, I sit back with her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys catch up a little bit, and you head straight to Crystal, just for speed sakes.
Okay.
Her and Diamond are chilling at a noodle shop, but it's a different one than his.
Okay.
And they got a beer and some noodles, and they're just chatting.
Okay, I walk up with Emerald, and I say, "Hey, Crystal, nice shot you gave me the other night. It was a good shiner."
Come on! Won't you ever quit?
I can't quit, Crystal. I can't.
Diamond's like, can't you tell she's over you?
She might be over me, but I'm not over this band. Not yet.
Ugh.
We have great things in our future.
Yeah, it would be so much more great if you would actually include us in all of the process rather than just carry us with you.
I know sometimes my methods don't make sense, but I've always had you guys at the top of my list, really. And I'm gonna try to change. And to show you that, I'm willing to change my name back to the old name.
Like your personal name or the band name to one of the previous 6 that we had?
It was the old band name before I changed my name to Laserhawk.
Oh, your name?
Yeah,
oh.
my name, yeah.
Oh. So what does that mean to us?
It means a lot, because we can finally take up the name of the Diamond Cutters again, and I can reclaim my name as Onyx.
Does that mean I'm lead again?
So Emerald kind of like, I assume probably Emerald
She's
like
gonna
nudges
roll
me.
human perception on you.
Yeah.
She doesn't have very good.
That explains why she's in a band
Yeah,
with
she can't quite read you, but it's
Can I persuade her to maybe do like a 50-50? Like
a try. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
It's I'm gonna say both our names will be the big names on the posters.
we're both leads.
Yes.
Like, okay, that might work. Crystal Onyx.
Crystal Onyx.
I get to go first. Oh. All right, let's do it. I like that.
All right. And I got a big gig already.
How much?
The gig?
Yeah.
A long silence ensues.
Well, you're making three grand, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Bars are like 200. Like a good club, maybe 500 each.
I'm gonna say 500.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a place we played before?
No, new place.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, win.
It's gonna be this Friday.
This doesn't mean we're together, and I will punch you again.
I know. Don't worry. It's just I
Give us
got a good feeling about this one. So.
Okay, give us the deets.
I give him all the deets. I tell him where it's gonna be in front of the precinct.
What? We're gonna get arrested.
Don't worry. There's a couple.
Oh, because arrested means. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
You know how it is on social
Yeah, the street.
media?
You get arrested, you're like in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so much cooler.
Yeah, if they try to take us out, we'll be all over the scream sheets.
Ah, I love it. Okay. All right. Free press. Free press is good.
So.
All right.
All right,
So,
they're
yeah.
in.
All right. Crystal Onyx will open this Friday in front of the precinct. And
Great, so you pretty much witnessed all this, by the way. You're the only one out of these.
yeah. If I go back to the car, I'll be like, can you please not tell Sunshine about this? I say that to Gracer.
Your secrets are safe with me, man.
Okay, cool.
So this whole time I've been back in my apartment.
Yep.
I have a +9 to forgery. I would like to send a message to Crystal from Laserhawk.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's going to be like a faked diary entry that he drunk texts her, not realizing that he's sending it. And it's going to be all this stuff about how he misses the band, and he really is just insecure about himself, and how Crystal is really obviously the greatest musician he's ever worked with or met. And
I would have to be really drunk.
Okay.
I would have to be really drunk.
For you to send it in his name, I'm going to need your
Oh,
help.
yeah?
Yeah.
I look up from the couch, your couch, where I'm crashed out. I'm like, yeah, what do you need?
I need you to send this to Crystal, and it needs to look like it came from Laser.
So give me a DV13
Okay.
roll for your skill
yeah,
roll.
Just straight
And then give me a forgery.
interface. So, yeah, just
Is
because it's
there a better one?
all of my net skills run on interface.
Yeah, so yeah, interface.
So, yeah, okay.
My forgery roll came up 15, but I'm actually going to add 5 luck points to make it
Holy
a 20.
shit. Okay, 20. Yeah. Yeah. You capture the essence of him.
Okay.
Of drunk Laser.
You can use luck too if you need to.
Rolled,
I don't think-
I only rolled a 13. How much do you say you
shit.
need?
You roll.
I rolled a 13.
You need a 14 to
A
win.
14? I'll take a luck point on that one, yeah.
And to be clear, what I'm trying to make it look like is he didn't know he was sending it to anyone. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a diary
Yeah.
that he typed up,
Yeah.
but because he was thinking about her, he actually accidentally sent it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I skimmed through it. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I sent
You guys
this.
will have no idea how she reacts to it, obviously, because you're not there. But
Yep.
yeah, it gets through. Well done. Cool. Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I'm ready to do the show.
I would like to do any research I can on what I should be preparing myself for in a police system. Because I'm assuming this is not going to be, just to do a general.
Like a deduction roll, or like a library.
Yeah. I'm just looking at where that'll fall under.
You could do library if you want more like physical things about the precinct,
Yeah.
and you could do deduction for more personality.
Oh, I didn't realize you changed my name to Onyx. That's great.
Nice. That's awesome.
I will roll library search. It's one of my best ones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 16.
Yeah, that's great. You beat it by 1. So you do learn there are 2 cameras and a turret on that level. And you... Is that high enough to get... Yeah, that's all you learn.
Okay. A turret meaning that there is an
A
automated...
gun.
Yeah, gun.
Yeah, automated gun.
Okay.
You do learn their positions. It's in the ceiling right there.
Okay.
That's the turret?
That's the turret.
Yeah.
That's the direction it's pointing. And you learn that there's 2 cameras. One there,
That turret looks suspiciously like a guy with a crossbow.
and then there's
A
one.
lion guy with a crossbow.
Yeah, there's one here.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, and these are more on the ceiling. They're not on the ground.
That does seem to be where all the exciting stuff is in that
Yeah.
one room.
I'm
All
not,
right.
Yeah, no one would put a camera on the ground. That's just silly.
I know.
I don't know why I mentioned
Sam
that.
Raimi would do it.
Is that a reference?
Yeah. Cool. Let's save your piranha thing for next session, just because time.
I don't remember what I was going to do.
That's
Excellent.
okay. That's
All
why
right.
you have the
Day of the
Oh, I
concert.
know what I was just going to give them free tickets to the show.
Oh,
To try and
yeah.
limit-
Fucking do that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them free tickets to the show. And I'm
Cool.
going to be like, hey, you guys want to, just a peace offering. and also, you know, to keep you the fuck away from my noodle lady. Yeah, come on by.
I also invite
Is it a
the.
free show?
Well,
The bouncer.
no. Yeah, I also invite the bouncer to the show.
Yeah.
It's funny you're inviting them because you're planning on them getting arrested.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Roll. That's brilliant. Roll whatever you, I guess persuasion or whatever your skill is to convince people to do things.
Conversation is better than persuasion. For
Do
me.
Yeah,
Bribery is also
'cause you're-
good.
Or conversation, I think.
Conversation or bribery?
I'm going to do
I'll let you
conversation. It's 2 points higher.
Great.
That is a 23.
Excellent. Like at least half of the gang that is holed up in this place ends up going.
All right, yeah, and I'm handing out tickets. I don't even care if it's a free show. I'm just
Yeah.
handing out tickets.
Well, it's not completely free.
I've printed tickets.
It's fine.
Cool. So
You
half
live in my building. You're on my side with this.
half the people in that building are gonna go,
Great.
and then whoever else you guys, random people that you invite.
All right.
Great.
Day
I'll
of the
go
concert.
ahead. Yeah, I'll
Oh.
push it out to some of the cooler sites, make it look like
Yeah.
I learned everything. I give myself a crash course in like the underground indie music scene
The
and
dark
seed
techno.
information.
All right.
Yes.
Wish
You want me to
had
roll for it?
No.
Real quick. I'm sorry.
well, yeah, actually, but it's not going to be. You can't reach as many people as like a media person would have,
Oh no.
but you can reach a few. God, there's so many
Is this
skills in this game.
persuasion?
Let's do.
Or-
It's kind of an internet-y thing. Yeah,
or it can be basic tech.
Let's
maybe.
do persuasion.
Okay, persuasion.
There isn't really anything else that fits it.
Alrighty. I could do streetwise. That would be terrible.
If you're going out on the street and handing out flyers, I would do streetwise.
No, it's going to be internet, or the net.
The net.
Excuse me. And I actually rolled incredibly well. That's a 17.
Did you roll a 10 on the dice?
I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay, cool.
It did not explode. No.
Okay. Yeah, you actually not you probably you reach.
I decided to have a future
shit.
in social
Just gonna roll
media.
damage.
Yeah.
On it. Oh wow, you did pretty good. Cool.
I make a mental note to reach out to Crystal, Diamond, and Emerald.
So
to-
between your invites, and your invites, you guys have about 35 people show up.
35.
35. We need like 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we also
17.
need to like.
I only
You got
got.
flyers?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like flyers. We need to pass out flyers.
You can. You do know Mink. She knows a lot of people on the street.
Good. I'm giving Meek and what's his name?
Spike.
Meek and Spike are getting flyers.
They'll pass them out for 100.
Fine. Gracer, you know people you can pass these out to, like people from everywhere.
I do.
All right. I give Gracer a stack.
Great.
A little streetwise on that then.
Yeah. If you're gonna hand them out, yeah, roll a streetwise.
13.
Okay, and then I'll roll that part for you. That's pretty good, actually. Just quick math. Your combined efforts, Mink. Did you guys do street stuff too, or?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I probably go to my locals.
Okay.
And do it.
Yeah, get some of your local spots.
Yeah.
If you get a 15, you guys will reach 200 people.
Okay. Let's see. Where's my streetwise? There it is. Oh yeah, 16.
Oh, great. Fuck yeah. Cool. 201 people.
201. Yes.
201
yes.
Just
All right.
Ooh. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good show.
There's only like 45 officers in the whole entire building, so 200 should be pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. You start setting up. Are you Are you just rolling up with your amps and going, or is it like a full setup? Are you gonna try to do quick?
It's gonna be I'm gonna try to do like a full setup. We're gonna get there like.
All right, then the cop is definitely gonna come out and ask you what the fuck you're doing.
I'm gonna have. Are you there with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you talk to them for me as we're setting up.
Switching glasses. Oh.
So I'm just setting up as he talks to them.
Great.
Good evening, officer. What can I help you with?
What the hell is all this?
Oh, it's the show.
What show? There's no permits. I haven't seen anything for this.
It's the Crystal Onyx show, man.
Never heard of the Crystal Onyx.
You've never heard of the Crystal Onyx?
Should I have?
Okay, buddy. Sure you haven't.
That them?
Well, he's with them.
He's with them? Okay.
Yeah, he's one of
Like-
them.
Let me see a permit.
A permit?
Yeah. You're literally playing in front of our doors. There's a precinct right here. See it?
Oh, yeah. Well, this is where he wanted us to play.
Who?
The mayor.
The mayor?
Yeah, it's Crystal Onyx.
I'm,
Buddy, come on.
he's gonna roll human perception. Give me a persuasion, I guess.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
The
shit.
mayor.
Dude, I have rolled an insane amount of crits tonight.
What am I giving you? Deception?
You could do persuasion. Yeah, because you didn't bribe. Yeah, persuasion.
Yeah, it's got to be persuasion.
You might have to bribe.
That's coming in 18. And I'm going to spend 2 luck points to make it 20. I am now out.
Yeah, buddy. I haven't heard anything. He's at 23.
Is it 23?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I got a crit. Then he rolled a 9 after that. So,
Okay.
but he doesn't even have that high of a human perception. So it's funny that he rolled so high.
If I see that it's not going well, can I try to make him a fan?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on over.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make him a fan. Impact of a single fan.
Great.
And so
Was that 8?
yeah, 8. So yeah, I got 12.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Laserhawk! Oh, why didn't you say so? You see Crystal's like,
Yeah,
Hey, buddy. He's Onyx again.
Yeah.
Onyx? Oh,
yeah.
I knew you back when you were Onyx. Oh, I didn't realize you switched. Okay. All right. You're legit. I know you're legit. I'm sorry. I know that, like, it's our precinct, you know, like, I have to.
Hey, we understand. You know what? Yeah. Come to the show.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When does it start?
Should be later tonight. And,
Okay. I'll be off.
And if you know any more of your buddies that are into my music,
Oh, they'll probably come out
Yeah.
and take a look at least.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys can
You're
probably
loud.
see it from the windows.
Okay.
By the way, you haven't talked to Crystal yet, but when you do, as soon as you walk up to her, she immediately kisses you.
Oh.
And I'll stand behind her, and when you open your eyes, I'm just going to be like,
She's like, did you really mean all that?
I look over to Sunshine, and I look back and I say, every word.
Fuck. All right. And she like hugs you and kisses you again.
How's Emerald taking it?
She is in her shy way. She just kind of like tilts her head down and gets back on her like instrument, drums or whatever she's playing.
Yeah, I guess I should explain all everyone's instruments. I'm guitar, Crystal's vocals, Emerald's is like this like high tech DJ like keyboard,
Okay.
and
So then you hear a
yeah,
sorry.
I'm a manager.
yeah, I guess so,
the
yeah.
manager.
I've just
I'm
decided
social
I'm the manager.
media
I haven't discussed
manager.
it with you guys at all.
Where's Grace? Or is she parked nearby? Is she? What's her?
I probably set it up to
is
do.
she on foot?
Yeah,
I actually assumed Gracer and I were probably together getting ready to
yeah.
do the physical run.
Are you guys parked in the garage where you have to be? It's a public garage.
I would say so, unless you have a different idea, Mia. It's your
Probably
vehicle.
safer to park in the garage,
Yeah.
less.
One thing you do see easily, without any perception, is that there is a guard by the police elevator. The public elevator is wide open, but the police elevator, which takes you directly to the second floor, is guarded by one individual who does not look happy to be there.
I lean over the driver's seat, sort of obnoxiously close to you, Gracer. So like, do you want to take him out, or should I? I mean, not now, but, you know, when things start happening.
You're not physically, you've got a small stature, right? Come on.
Yeah, but I got a big gun.
I don't know if we should be shooting people. I could probably take him out with a well-placed strike on the back of the neck.
Copy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good plan. Just what I was gonna say.
Great. Fast forward to the concert, unless anybody has anything else.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's getting dark. I am going to roll a quick little weather thing because it's just fun. It is cloudy, but otherwise nice. So overcasty kind of feeling.
Perfect.
Lots of neon lights everywhere. The blue from the police precinct sign is like just casting all over you guys. You don't have a real stage. You're just at the top of the stairs, right in front of the police precinct doors.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just Onyx kind of goes into this big speech about how the Diamond Cutters are back, and this first song I wrote 10 minutes ago.
Fuck yeah, rock and roll! Even though it's not rock.
I'm just exasperated because Crystal was supposed to be rewriting the song.
Well,
You didn't say
She's like,
well,
I got the next one
yeah,
because we're equals now.
equals, and so we've seen that first song, and throughout that first song, I kind of like go throughout the past of the band and recount like all the things we've done together.
Do you have your play instrument?
Yeah.
Give me that, and I'll do a general one for the band.
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
another
yes.
fucking crit, of course. And a 9. Dude, I just rolled that. I can't, like legit. I wish there was a camera on my thing. Yeah, your band is killing it.
And I
first
got
of all.
and I got 15 on my instrument.
Fuck
So-
yes.
So I'm just.
Have I not rolled a crit yet today?
No, you wrote a crit earlier today.
I mean, have I not rolled one?
Oh no,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yes, you have not rolled.
Okay, good. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm cheating. I
Yeah.
swear I'm not.
I'm scratching on my keytar.
It's 1 in 10.
I'm crying also. Like you can see the tears. Like, I'm just like.
Where's the crying coming from? Is it like because of the music, or because of Crystal, or because of the band, or because the crowd?
It's everything
Yeah.
together. It's like Crystal's,
yeah.
me and Crystal are back together, and like,
Dude,
and the
you-
music and harmonizing.
Yeah, you fucking rock. Like
Yeah.
it's perfect. You definitely get a lot of the cops come out and like some of them come out to like say shit like what the fuck, but as soon as they get out there, it's so good that they at least don't say anything.
Yeah.
But a good chunk of them are dancing. How do I do this? Let's do a percentage. Blue is 10s. Okay. Yeah, so math. This game's supposed to be mathematically easy, but it's great. You got about 32 cops to come out.
32. Okay, all right. So
You never knew the total amount in the precincts, but that's a fuck ton.
so yeah, once I see that happening, I kind of maybe I send like a signal through my instrument to Sunshine to maybe alert Quant.
You could probably just look at them.
Or I could just look at him.
Yeah.
I'll get the signal and then I'll just.
This
turn.
next one goes out to you, Sunshine.
And it's your song called Sunshine?
Yeah, Sunshine.
And
Yeah.
then I'll just turn towards the parking garage where Quant and Gracer are. And
Not going with them.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
well,
You two have to deal with a guard and an elevator
Yep.
and security.
Yeah. I'm going, and Rio was really the love of my life. I mean, I just thought she was the only person oh, it's time. Okay. So,
Yeah,
So yeah, Quant, you distract him, and then I'll come up behind him and knock the dude out and drag his limp body and stash him somewhere.
oh, yeah, sure. Okay, and I will just go ahead, hop out of the car, kind of circle around. So I'm coming up on the guard from a different direction. And it's a cop, right?
A security guard. It's
Okay.
lesser than a cop.
Oh, even better. Okay.
But
And I'm gonna be just like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Can you help me? I am trying to find. I'm super late. I'm supposed to be interviewing with Arisoka.
a public
and
elevator is over there.
Okay, great. But I was told that there were going to be 3 elevators, and there's only 2. Yeah, anytime you want.
Yeah.
Only 2 elevators down here, and I'm so late. This is like my big shot. This is my big shot.
What are you
And I'm
talking
gonna-
about?
And I burst into tears.
Oh my god.
And-
I'm so sorry. What is wrong with you? I don't even. What do you need? You're not even. You're just mumbling now. Grace, so do you do your attack?
I'm gonna, use my brawl skill and give
Yeah.
him something.
Roll a d10. So normally it's like impossible to knock someone out in one shot, or with this HP anyway. But if you roll over a certain amount, I will just allow it to speed up the game.
She could also do a choke.
That's
You-
an
you-
18.
You could also do a choke. Actually, you already beat it. It was 17. Literally
Nice.
17, professional.
Surgical
So
strike.
yeah, he collapses.
Okay. Whew. All right.
And he drops a poor quality assault rifle.
I gesture for you if you would like an invitation.
I'll put it in the back of the car. We don't need this to go into the building.
Great.
Okay.
I take it out and carry it with
I've got a
me.
rather heavy gun already. So
Well, I don't, so I'm gonna
Cool. You need,
adding that to my armor.
looking at the pass car or the elevator, you realize you need a card to go up. Or a badge, I should say.
I will. Security guard doesn't have one.
Security guard does not have a police badge.
Okay.
You could probably hack that.
Yeah. Can I
elevator.
try to? Is this hackable?
There is, I'm just going to give it to you, there is a node.
Well,
Right.
I could do. I have basic tech and electronic security tech.
You can security tech this
Okay.
one.
I will try to. I'll try to do that and see if I can
It's
get
5
it.
minutes.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that was a terrible roll, but my base is pretty good, so it's a 13.
You do not pass, but if you take an extra 5 minutes, so you double your time, you can pass.
All right.
So it's 10 minutes total on this.
Yeah, I think we're okay if you want to hide the guard while I'm working on this.
Yeah, the concert's doing a pretty good job right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're planning on playing, but
No, it's a long concert.
did you guys establish a
Whoa.
time limit here?
I mean,
I
concerts
assume that like
take
every
hours.
Yeah,
song
yeah,
has
ca-
a 10-minute
Yeah, solo.
guitar
yeah.
solo.
Yeah, no,
So-
like
Cool.
we're doing all of our greatest hits. We're bringing stuff back from like 10 years ago.
And is there anything I can do from outside the precinct or in the sort of areas where people are allowed to go, like I don't know, whatever the lobby is, to further distract whatever cops are remaining inside?
You would have to go inside to find out.
Yeah, okay, I will. I'm going to go in the lobby of the police precinct.
I also want to. So you do see a sergeant on his phone, and he's calling about the concert.
Okay.
You could. I'm gonna give that one to you. I shouldn't have, but
Well, I
I'm
can
gonna,
hear him.
You can hear him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Sir, there's a concert outside, and he's like trying to plug his ear, and like I don't know what's going on.
Can I roll, now that I've heard that,
Yeah.
can I roll to shoot a text to a corp exec I might know who can maybe put some pressure on the mayor?
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm sure this will probably be a hard one, but
You guys have access to the elevator.
Okay.
You'll be starting.
Yeah.
We didn't really pick pieces for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So here, this little rogue can be you,
Sweet.
and this guy. This looks kind of nomad-y and tall.
Okay.
So you guys will be in that elevator when we come back to you.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I should roll.
So you're sending a text to the. I think it's your skill, whatever your skill is.
But what skill?
It's 4 plus a d10.
Oh, you mean my roll
Yeah,
ability?
I think it's your op skill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am
what's-
rank 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The roll ability is
Is whatever number the rank is.
Yes.
It's your rank plus 1d10.
Yeah, and then yeah, you go for it. It won't
7.
Fine.
7 total.
Mhm.
You need a 9.
No.
I don't find anybody who's willing to help
Yeah.
us out.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah, that happens.
Sometimes you gotta improvise.
Yeah.
Well, instead of that, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna go up to that cop and be like, "Hey, what's that behind you?"
Yeah, he's like, what? And he does look.
Grab the phone.
What the
Oh.
fuck? All right,
Whoa.
hands where I can see him. Turn around, hands against the wall.
I have so many guns.
Don't pull any of them out, and you won't get shot.
Okay,
Put your hands against the wall, and he's gonna start like pulling out all your guns. How many?
I have 2 guns.
All right.
2 guns and a combat knife.
Yeah, he's gonna start pulling out your weapons.
Oh, man.
You gotta admit that's pretty funny though, right?
Yeah, if it was your agent, it was mine. Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, sorry. You're good. You're
Yeah,
good. Sorry,
sorry.
I'm taking up.
Getting captured. Nice.
Guys, we need to shut this. Like he's all right. We need to shut this down. Gather everyone, and like it's gonna take a couple minutes for the
Can
work.
I, with my internal agent, text Quant lock
Yeah.
the doors?
Yeah, you can. You have the ability.
Yeah, you can certainly text me. And I text back, yeah, we'll get right on that after we break into the building and take everybody out and get control by ourselves. You dick.
Copy. I'm gonna text Racer. Block the doors.
We might have to do initiative soon.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Cool. So yeah, they're gonna start doing that. I'm gonna say you have about 4 minutes before the concert gets shut down.
Ooh,
All right, here we
okay.
go.
Can we do initiative?
It's gonna take that long to no. After the 4 minutes, we'll do that.
Oh, okay.
So whatever you guys can get done in 4 minutes is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
All right, come out the elevator. Opens up. You know where the gun is
Yes.
and the 2 cameras, and you know if you
Yes.
don't have a police badge, they are authorized to shoot because this is top secret information. As you walk up, actually you really can't see anything yet.
No, we can't.
So what do you do?
I turn to Gracer. Are you familiar with the legendary Get Help?
I caught it on an old bid once. Yes.
And I stagger against you
dick.
dramatically, with, try to like hide the assault in a way that I hope
You
hides the
did.
butt of the assault rifle behind my back. And yeah, and let's go ahead and make our way down the hallway with me limping dramatically. Do we see anybody?
Yeah. Okay. Put up my mic. Stand by.
It
Welcome to the GM.
happens to every
Yeah.
DM. No way.
It's like part of initiation, you know. You got it. You have to do it at least once. Okay. Yeah, you guys. You walk forward. By the time you get here, none of the cameras can see you. Well,
Yet. No.
Yeah. You do see. So I just picked a bunch of blue people.
Okay.
This office person comes out. What's all this racket? It's a kind of an office officer. They're in plain clothes and not armed. You do see another person at this desk tapping away. Tap, 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 tap. Another office person. And another person at this desk. Tap, 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 tap. And that's all you can see from there.
Okay.
None of them are armed. These are office people.
Okay.
What's all that noise? What's going on? Like what happened? What are you even doing here?
A quick flashback scene to me and Grace are sitting in the car. And I'm like, so are we going to shoot everybody when we get up there? Or if the plan works, they should only be office ladies.
A little bit of lore.
Yeah.
There are corrupt police, and there are a lot of corrupt police.
Yeah.
But you guys did not investigate if these people are corrupt.
No, we didn't. Not at all. The
This
plan
is
was to empty out
So
the
they could be.
precinct.
They could
So
not be. Who knows?
this is the dark future.
it is the dark future.
You could. There's also non-lethal options.
Yeah, I was gonna say round up everybody and put them in one of the offices. If they're all, if the guys have gotten all the armed officers out. What are your thoughts?
Don't know. Is there a possibility we could be firing rubber bullets at this point?
If you bought some, there are. I'll let you purchase some.
We
Because-
did have a week to plan.
You did have a week to plan, and you also don't know the game as well, or that well yet. There are
Yeah.
rubber bullets.
There are rubber
Let me check the
bullets, yeah.
let me check the price real quick, because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think I memorized what that was.
I think it's 100 for 10. But I am close. Rubber bullets are. Drum roll. Oh no, they're 10 for 10.
Yeah, 10.
It's one. It's
10
1 to
for 10.
1.
All right.
10 to 10, yeah.
So yeah, you guys can spend however much you want on rubber bullets. But tell me now, so you don't. So I know if you run out.
There's also
Might as well buy 100.
Okay.
there's also flash grenades for 100.
There are flash grenades. They do. You can use flash grenades. Yeah, they're 100 each for flash grenades.
Yeah, 100 each, yeah.
I'll definitely buy a flash grenade.
Okay, great. It's a 10 by 10 radius
Shit.
when you guys use it.
Sleep grenade is 500.
Yeah, it's 500.
yeah.
That's a good one though.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. You guys are
All right.
equipped. Subtract
Non-lethal force.
appropriate monies. In the future,
There's
this will
also
be part of the planning stage.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
there's also smoke
We're learning.
grenades and tear gas grenades for.
Oh, I know.
Flashbang will do for me.
Okay.
Trust me, when I built my characters, I got all this stuff. I was
Yeah.
so excited to use all this for all kinds of cool things. Yeah.
And this time we're like, we're not buying anything.
Yeah.
We're just going in.
You guys are. You're also facing rent. So
Yes. Yes.
cool.
Yeah, strangely, I seem to have plenty of money to buy whatever I want.
You guys have
When
100
it comes
rounds
to
each
equipment.
of rubber bullets.
I'm a dick.
And you have one flash grenade for you. And did you buy one, Gracer, or no?
No.
Okay, yeah. So just one flashbang between you. 10 by 10 foot radius.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, 10 meter by 10 meter radius. So 5 square by 5 square.
Right.
Yeah. So that lady runs up. What's going on here? Oh, God, I'm about to step on my mic again.
And I will.
Oh,
Does
it's the
she
chair this time.
close distance with me?
Yes, she does. And
And I'm babbling.
this guy turns around and is like, "What is going on?" He's like a really short guy, apparently. What is all the racket out here?
And I'm just babbling. Oh, the concert. It was holy. Pocket pocket sand, and I throw the flash bang grenade between them. Right.
That's what she
here.
calls her flashbangs.
Yes.
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
I would recommend here, so it
Alright,
doesn't
sure.
hit you guys.
Yeah.
So throwing an object is a check. Oh god. Oh, it's here. It's up here somewhere, right? You have this really cool thing, and I know throwing is up here somewhere.
Throwing, is that
It's athletics.
okay?
Yeah, athletics.
It's your base athletics plus D10. I
Yeah.
haven't found it yet, but I'm pretty sure
Yo,
that's
there's
accurate.
acid paintballs.
My base so I just get an automatic score. I don't roll for it.
It's
Oh,
a-
a D10. Sorry.
Plus a D10.
Duh.
You have to beat 15.
All right. That was a 13. So I'm gonna spend 2 more points of luck.
Great.
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
Okay.
Because I get to.
So I don't
roll
blow
for where
myself
that grenade
up.
goes if it. Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
I throw it. I waffle it, but it bounces off the wall and lands exactly where I meant, right from the start.
You're like I meant to do that.
Bank shot.
Exactly.
Cool. It does hit. It does land. I'm not even going to roll for these guys because they're office people. They are immediately stunned and they're deafened and blind, and they fall to the ground like, oh, god damn it. So the 2 closest to you are down. They are alive but down.
This one.
And Mia, I have definitely told Gracer the layout of the office and not to go into that room until I have taken control
This person's
of
definitely
it.
walking, or no, this person's actually going to. Let me.
You're gonna run for it?
Yeah, let me just. Oh, actually no, they're gonna run. What the fuck? Like, what is that noise?
Oh, they're gonna run towards.
Yeah, they're gonna run towards you. What's happening? Are you okay, Jerry? No. I recommend. Also, if
Oh
you
no,
take
Jerry!
if you take one more step forward, you are in range or in sight of the turret.
Oh, can the turret see into the hallway?
Yes, it is
Oh,
aimed
that's
towards
good
the
to
hallway.
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
which
Will the turret fire even though there's friendly people in front?
they're down on the ground,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
but they have badges.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So Mia, I think it is your turn because I've taken my action and they've taken theirs. This is you right here, next to me. If you
Okay.
walk forward, this is where.
Oh,
the
let's do. I'm
turret
sorry.
will
Let's do
hit you.
initiative too. Since you're
And
actually
this is
engaging
the
now.
only remaining person.
That was your
who is
surprise.
up.
That you can see.
Yeah.
All right, initiative.
Pocket sands.
1d10 plus your reflex.
So reflex.
Where did my
Oopsie
notepad
daisy.
go? There it is.
I got a 15.
That's pretty good.
I'm down in the lobby about to get arrested or currently being arrested.
Yeah.
I also got 15.
Wow.
The scene cut away from me, but I do have
Yes.
something for when my turn comes.
Yeah, I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Where did my pin go?
My initiative.
Pens just disappear when you're DMing.
Oh, it's right here, bud.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, sir.
Steve, I'm sorry, my character called your character a dick.
All right.
Okay.
You're a dick.
You and me are going to have words.
I don't know how high it goes. Anybody above 20?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No, because my reflex is only 5 plus
Yeah.
my D10.
All right. Anybody above 15?
I got 15 exactly.
I got 15 exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can I get you two to roll a d10
Yeah, roll off.
again? Shit, I think.
I rolled 4 this time. For a total of.
Oh, sorry. Second roll on the
Yeah.
D10.
Yeah, we're just
8.
8.
Okay.
So she goes first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what do you two have?
I rolled a 9.
And a 10.
Okay. Can I have Gracer? Can I have you roll again?
It's just a D10.
Yeah, just a straight D10 this time.
5.
Okay. And is that everyone? What did you get? I'm sorry, Alan.
9.
Okay. Yeah. What are you, Onyx now?
Yeah, Onyx, yeah. Went back to Onyx.
And then Sarge. Okay. First step. office staff.
Oh boy, did they really roll the highest?
Yeah, she
Amazing.
can get. Yeah, they rolled really well.
Take his dice away.
Yeah,
Oh my God, what's going on? She's gonna run back to her desk and trigger an alarm.
He must have borrowed Joshua's dice.
yeah.
That was not a 10 for her, at least, but
Like,
they still rolled really good. And then, okay, so that's her job. There is other office staff, but they don't really know what's going on yet. So, Quant, you're up.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to start using my net actions. So my first net action is scanner to find the nodes. I guess that is a meet space action, just a single one. Okay. All right. That's going to be a 13. Not great.
No,
but-
that's good enough.
Okay.
You do, because you're close enough, you do identify 2 nodes. There is one in this office,
Okay.
and then there is one in this room,
Okay.
but you don't know where yet.
Oh.
It's not high enough to get that far away.
Okay.
But you know it's far away.
Of
so,
course.
so somewhere in this room.
Somewhere in this
All of this area.
half
Yeah.
of the room.
I'm assuming these nodes are going to be probably universal. Like they're not localized like to the individual systems.
They're generally, you know that nodes are localized to a floor.
Right. Okay. So yeah, but I just have to get into the other office. I don't have to fight the cameras and the turret.
Correct.
Okay. I need to get to that office.
Yes.
And I yelled at Gracer, I need to get to that office. And do I want to like make some sort of like, I mean, I did just set off a flashbang. Can I
Excuse me.
make some sort of athletics or stealth check to see if I can
How do you want to
get
cross
through
that
the
gap?
smoke?
Or you could
I'm
jump.
thinking like a full shoulder roll. Yeah.
Combat roll.
Across the ground.
I will let you, because there is some smoke left over from the flashbang. It doesn't count as smoke grenade because there is a smoke grenade.
Yes.
But yeah, you can choose between stealth or athletics.
I will absolutely roll stealth because I am actually quite good at it.
Go ahead. I'm just
All right.
pulling up the stats for the turret.
Oh, there it goes. That is gonna be an 18.
Oh fuck yeah! The turret is like looking the other way. It's like, what's going on over here? Yeah, you get by.
I'm the dumbest and most dexterous net runner there is.
So you have the cloak, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can get 1, 2, 3. What's your movement? What's your move speed?
Well, that's a
Or
darn good
move
question.
number?
My move number is 5.
So you got 2 more squares this turn.
Oh, you know what? Can I search the loot the office worker as is that another action for my next turn? Just to see if she's got a badge?
Yes, that's an action.
Okay, I will then I will actually drag her just like a little bit out of range so I can search her
Okay.
on my next turn.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Cool. I will proceed to resist arrest, please.
Okay.
So I have a 6 in contortionist.
Holy what?
I'm gonna try and twist out of his grasp while he's handcuffing me.
Okay, yeah, so he comes up, he puts a cuff around one wrist and is about to he's grabbing your other one.
I have rolled a 15.
I don't even know what to roll against that. You know what?
Strength?
I'm gonna call it.
Athletics?
Yeah,
Strength.
yeah. Where am I?
Maybe strength.
Where'd my sergeant go? Yeah, you got the sergeant, by the way, so he's a little bit higher.
Maybe he'd be rolling brawling or martial arts.
No,
Because
he's
he's trying to.
gonna roll straight athletics.
Okay.
Fucking, please look at that. I swear to God, it's another 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's another 10.
I'm just.
Yep.
I'm not even kidding.
Someone take his dice away.
Someone take his dice away. I'm not even kidding.
15 or 10.
All right.
That's better. Just grab that one. Take that one myself.
What did you roll?
I rolled 15 total.
Yeah, he got that on the dice, so he's going to quit resisting.
No thanks. I'm going to roll athletics to try and break out. If I don't know how the action economy works. Can I?
Yeah, no, you get one action and one move per turn. So that your action was a contortionist.
Okay.
It'll come around to you again.
And moving means
He's
I
not
can't-
grappling you. You could try to run.
I will try to run.
Great.
And then he'll try to grapple.
I don't have a board, so we're going to do ours and then mine for you. What's your move speed?
Where's that? Oh, 5.
Cool. Why is this bracketed? I don't know what that means. Anyway, you move 5 squares away,
Sorry.
which is 10 yards.
I'm like, I'll buy you a new agent. I'm sorry. I just got a little excited for the band.
Racer.
Racer.
I will stealth across to avoid the turret.
All right, give me a stealth roll. How do you do it? Is it a combat roll like Quant, or are you doing something different?
I'll just kind of shimmy along the wall and then kind of peek around the corner real quick and then see if it's if it's doing this sort of like
Yeah, it does a back and forth
and
for
wait
sure.
for like the timing and then just kind of like sprint just across to the other side of that doorway.
All right, is your stealth higher or is your deduction higher?
My stealth is pretty high. And what was the other one you asked for?
Deduction, intelligence. It's in the education skills.
Let's see.
Actually, I would allow perception too on this one too, if you wanted perception instead. Whatever's higher of those three, you can use.
It looks as if my stealth is the higher.
Great,
Like quite a bit.
awesome.
But yeah, that was a 20
Oh.
roll.
Yeah, even
Oh.
yeah, you're so clear. You didn't even. It doesn't even know what it missed.
Ninja.
Ninja. Can you move her a piece?
I have done
Yeah.
so.
Thank you. Thank you. Cool. That is your move. It's only 3 squares of your move. What's your? I don't know what your move is, so you might have more if you want.
Quant has indicated we need to get into that room where the blue die is, so I will move in that direction. And
Okay.
Kind of act as a meat shield.
How many
She
more?
said this,
What's your total move stat?
5.
Okay, so yeah, you have 2 more squares.
So yeah, 2 more squares just to get up near Quant.
Yeah.
To let her know I'll protect her if that gun starts shooting in this direction. I'll shield her body since I have armor on.
Okay.
Great. You actually still have an action. Did I give you an action? Did you?
She stealthed. That was
It's
my
still
action.
crossing.
To stealth
I'm
across
so
the
sorry.
hallway.
That is not an action. You do still have an action.
Oh,
You
I
could take
do.
the badge.
I will absolutely take that. Take the lady's badge.
Yeah, she's unaware of her surroundings at the moment, so you can take it without a resistance.
All right. Anything else of interest on her, or just the badge? I assume no weapons.
I mean, like basic stuff. You can get like 50 eddies off her if you really want to take everything.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
Really?
But
You owe me money.
She does
she's
this.
having a rough night.
By the way, he has a lot of pressure on. He's putting a lot of pressure on you guys because he still has to pay his
I have
mortgage.
property taxes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got fixers to pay off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So you still have an action, Gracer, if you want.
I
don't know what you would do,
but I
but-
can do other than
Yeah.
assist Quant and whatever she's up to.
You can hold an action.
You can hold an action.
Is having the badge enough from my earlier investigation roll? Is just having the badge enough to walk into that room? Or do you have to,
Yes.
is it like a DNA check?
Oh, actually, that's a good question.
I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think we would know yet.
You wouldn't know that.
I will hand you, Gracer, the badge. And I will say, I don't know if it's enough, but there's still one left in there. And just leave it at that.
Police's turn. 4 minutes. We'll say. I mean, it's before we roll initiative. It's been like a couple minutes, so they're still organizing. Onyx.
I think I'm just gonna try my best to keep on playing my songs and distract the crowd.
All right. Give
So-
me a. Give me. There's no performance roll, really, is there?
There's
Your musical instrument. Give me another musical instrument,
Yeah.
roll, or like a play instrument, and I'll do your band.
17.
That's... yeah, you definitely keep everyone in, and
Whew, okay.
your audience is just fucking feeling it. And
I'm just gonna I'm just playing the music, holding it.
if you get over a 17, that's actually the cutoff. If you get over a 17, they're gonna start like. You'll see what happens. It's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Sarge's turn. He actually runs 6, so he's going to catch up to you. He is going to try to make a. He's yelling, "Stop! Stop! In the name of the law!"
Okay.
Man, I do not like the way these are laid out. Okay, here we go. He's going to try to grapple you,
Um,
and that
is
is
that an
going.
opposed check?
Yeah, you're going to do a
Evasion?
Dex plus brawling plus 1d10.
I have a skill right under brawling called evasion.
What's your reflex
Mm,
number?
it is 6.
You cannot use that.
I wonder when I could use it. This seems like what it is. But okay, brawling is decent as well.
Yeah, it's basically a straight up equal check. It's a Dex plus brawling. It's your base for brawling.
Okay.
Plus 1d10.
That's a shit roll.
I don't understand the way these are laid out.
Don't worry.
Oh, well, you might be okay.
I have rolled an 11.
You got a 12.
If it was
You got 'em.
evasion instead of brawling,
I mean, you want
it
to
would
get
be a
caught,
15.
right?
They're both dex based.
I don't want to let you use it because then I'll have to continue to let you use it.
Okay, no, not to like argue.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do it. I'll accept your rule, but I am
So-
just curious. When would I use evasion?
So-
because it's a fighting skill. I'm literally
Evasion.
evading something.
So according to the book, at least with ranged attacks, I don't know about melee attacks. Is it? Can you use it with reflex 8?
There's no tape on the DM.
No, I have that. I just don't have the reflex limit.
Because I think they tell you brawling in the DM sheet right there.
Yeah, they do.
And tells you what they have to oppose.
Yeah, it's just straight. It's just brawling versus brawling.
That's what it says for grapple.
But yeah, for grapple.
Yeah.
So for now, we're gonna hold that. You do
Right.
get grappled. He's gonna try to hold on to you. That's his action.
That's
though,
fine.
so
I got a whole turn coming up soon.
yeah, you do. Great. Back up to office staff.
Matt, you wanna take care of my character?
You're gonna take off.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. Well, you're you'll keep playing.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I gotta go a little early, guys.
See you later.
All right, yes.
I gotta make
Good luck.
stuff. I got
Family stuff.
family stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
If it wasn't family stuff, no excuse.
Yeah.
All right.
Next day, next day.
The concert continues.
Concert
Oh.
continues when I get back.
All right. See you next Monday
See you next week.
or Friday, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing Friday, but we'll talk.
Okay, we'll talk.
All right.
All right, see you, Grace.
See you.
Fun conversations on stream. All right.
At this point, yeah, you see the office staff. At least the only one. No, you can't even see her anymore. But if you did, you'd know she ducked under her desk.
Okay.
That is Quant's turn.
All right. Back to me. I will sprint for that node. For the sake of moving things along, can we say that I make it there? Or, I mean, if you want me just to play it out and say it takes me 2 rounds to get there, that's totally fine. I'm just.
You can use an action to move. You can.
All right. Fair enough.
All right, see ya.
Good night.
Yep.
What I will. Okay. Yes.
I'm totally fine. I'm just concerned about just because it's the
I'm gonna say that it did not take an action to grab the badge.
Okay.
But you So you used your action the previous turn to run
Yeah.
an extra 5 spots. So yes, you can make it.
All right, I make it.
You walk in.
and-
There is a lady there. She's
Oh!
like, I will fight you. She's like an office staff that looks like a ninja, but she's not.
And I'm like, what the And I will.
You still have an action.
I sure do. I'm trying to think what I have. And I'm just going to.
Rubber bullets.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll shoot her with a rubber bullet.
Are.
Like, yeah, by all means. Pull out my heavy pistol and just like, ah!
Okay.
And fire. Okay.
It's a beat of 13.
Need a 13. Okay. And I get my heavy pistol ROF is 2, so I get 2 shots.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so shot a numero uno. Where is my?
They are unarmored.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember where my shooting skill is.
Oh, it's handgun at the bottom of ranged weapons in the middle column.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. So shot number 1 is an 18.
Yeah, you hit.
And shot number 2 is also an 18.
Great. Yeah, both of them definitely hit.
Okay. And do I just roll my
Roll-
damage
Yes.
or non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's going to be 11 damage on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And 11 damage on the second one. I'm
Yeah.
weirdly parallels.
Yeah. So yeah, your first shot, you shoot her in the shoulder. She falls back. She's like, ah! And the second shot, you just knock her out.
Okay,
Clean right in
sure.
the forehead. Just. And she falls over.
I'm like, ooh.
She's still breathing
okay.
and does not take any critical injuries because it's rubber bullets.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Sorry. I'm just sort of like awkwardly pat her as I make my way to the node. And that, I believe, is my turn.
It is. Sunshine. You're grappled,
I know.
but that's it.
All my best skills are talking, and I feel like this guy's way past talking.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? Can I
What?
roll to find that out?
yeah,
Human perception roll?
sure.
See how we do. Shit! I roll really good when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's how it always happens, right?
Yeah, well, I've rolled a 3 on the die, but I have 14, so 17. Human perception to find out.
You actually beat. Okay, so you do beat him.
What can I do to stop this guy from arresting me right now?
He is. He's definitely having a really bad day. None of his soldiers or none of his officers are responding, or at least at the rate he'd want them to, because they're all distracted. And he just really does not want to be here.
Listen, man, I'm sorry about the phone, but I just wanted to get your attention so I can tell you something.
What?
There's a bunch of piranhas outside who need a job. If you go out and deputize them, I'll bet they'll help you arrest everyone.
Deputize a bunch of gang members.
Well, just for the night, you need the manpower, right?
That's ridiculous.
I live near here. I'm tired of the noise.
Listen, let's see what they are real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Yeah, you got a crit fail. Finally a crit fail. Oh my god. Cool.
I'm in with the piranhas.
I don't need piranhas. I just need this to all go away. Listen, the agent's $100, 100 eddies. Just fucking pay it. I don't want to deal with the paperwork right now. It's not worth it.
Here, you just have my agent.
I don't want your contacts and stuff.
Just transferring everything to my internal agent. There you go. It's wiped.
All right. Listen, I never want to see your face again. Good enough, I guess. If you do look at his badge, it's Sergeant Osborne. Don't ever see a Sergeant Osborne again. But he's
Great to meet you, Ozzy.
Yeah, he is your jurisdiction though, so part of your job is like meeting these people. So you're most likely gonna run into him again. But
I was drugged tonight. I'd just like you to know that before I leave.
That's not cool. Do you know who did it?
I don't. I feel like I would, except that I was drugged.
Fair enough. Do you want to file a report?
Can I do that in the morning?
Yeah, whatever. I
Okay.
need to go deal with this shit.
Cool. So I'll see you tomorrow.
He's like not having a good day. Great.
Nope.
How'd I go?
Gracer.
Sorry. Let's see, he handed me the badge. I think I want to test out its capability, so I'm going to step into that room, or at least step out to the side of the doorway there, so the turret can get a look at me.
Right
Okay.
there?
Yeah.
And wait to see what happens while Quant is off doing her thing.
You definitely don't need to roll perception because you're looking right at it. Yeah, you see the gun just scan past you.
Cool. I grin a little bit, and I'm like, gonna pocket this thing and take it with me when we leave.
Nice.
Steal
Okay.
some cop stuff while you're in there.
Great. Well, you wouldn't know this. Never mind. Cool. Do you have any actions you want to do? I don't.
Again, just waiting for Quant to finish the job and get the heck out of Dodge. But kind of staying there looking intimidating, trying and tell folks inside, like, hey, just stay put. You won't get hurt. We'll be out of here in a moment. Of course, I've got like a half mask and a hoodie up.
Brilliant. You gotta keep that COVID mask on.
Yeah.
Onyx is gonna keep playing. Sergeant is gonna go back to his crew. Office staff are are staying hidden except for the one that's unconscious. Quant.
It's me. I start my net actions. Net action number 1, jack in. And that's just, I believe, an automatic success.
I think so. Yeah.
So I'm going to, net action 2, I am going to pathfind. So I'm going to roll my interface check, and the higher I get, the more of the net architecture I reveal. Oh, this is a good dice. Yeah, this is the one I took from you.
Thief.
Yeah, I also stole your sunglasses. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did notice that.
Okay.
It's cute.
Okay. It is gonna be a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you get a full readout of the entire
Rad.
hierarchy of this one.
Okay.
It is 8 levels,
Oh, jeez. Okay.
and it splits.
Oh boy.
The first column is 1 through 6, and the second column is 4 through 8. I'm sorry, 5 through 8.
1 to 6. And the second column is 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 is where it splits. With that high of a roll, I will tell you that you don't need to even go into the second column unless you want to leave a virus.
Okay. What I'm looking for, the AI, the name of the prisoner being transferred, and the
Yep.
AI is in the first column. Okay. All right. 2.
So that's 2 actions, right?
Yes, and I get one more.
Mm-hmm.
5. All right, I guess I'm going to go ahead and I will activate one of my programs, and I will activate my defense program, which is, what is it? Sorry,
That's all good.
just gotta remember.
I've read the Netrunners
Yeah.
like twice, and it's just a lot.
It's like a whole other game.
It's like a whole game. They have like a chapter in here. It's insane. Like your guys' job is to bring the Netrunner to the place they need to be.
I'll go ahead and activate Flak as my defender.
Okay.
And Flak will stop one attack from anything except a Hellhound.
Oh, cool.
Or, I guess, Black Ice.
Alrighty then. Sunshine.
Flak is activated.
That's all for
Okay,
you?
that's it for me.
Sunshine.
I'm outside now.
Yep.
I'm going to look around for the piranhas I gave tickets to.
They're in the crowd. Give me a perception.
I don't even know what
I always get weary when it's like a D&D term because I'm like, is that right?
Yeah. There is a perception. It's somewhere. 6 plus 9, 15.
It's only 200 people. You're able to spot 3 of them.
I'm going to roll up to whichever one of those 3 is the most leadery.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, hey, I was talking to the sergeant inside.
Okay.
He was saying there's a lot of troublemakers around here and he's short on manpower. He'll pay 200 Eurobucks to anyone who helps round up scumbags and bring them in.
Yeah, you definitely got the roll persuasion on that.
19.
I'm not even gonna roll for them. That works because I don't think they can get. Oh, actually, if they don't get a 10, yeah, they don't.
I just basically want the piranhas to start shit and not know why they're doing it.
Oh fuck! That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna roll his thing. I don't have the stats, but it is his instrument, which.
Oh, for Onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have his sheet. He took it.
Yeah. Damn it. Let's see how can I do this. All right. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You got a 9, so I'm sure it would have worked. 7 and above for me was good. Yeah, he's rocking so fucking hard that the crowd just gets riled and they start breaking down the loose barricades that they kind of threw up, the police kind of threw up in there, and they start like kind of mobbing the front door and they're like banging on the door and they're like rocking and the police are starting to like, oh shit, now we have to do something. So yeah, you did buy time for the police that are outside. They're gonna stay outside longer.
Okay.
You guys both did.
Great.
And then yeah, the piranhas, they don't really need money, but you still convinced them that it's like easy money, so they're gonna start trying to work their way up to the front of the crowd, which just causes it to get more mayhemy.
Yeah. I want them to start fighting regular people to make the chaos just last
Yeah,
longer.
it's a mosh pit.
Yeah.
There's a mosh pit and then a row of cops at this point. Gracer, you just standing there now?
Again, just keep an eye on things while Quant does what she does.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to do so because you got the elevator in sight and the rest of the office in sight.
Yeah, just stand guard.
Yeah, great. That's good. Police are busy. They still have a lot of turns before they get up there. Onyx, I just rolled for him. Sarge is doing his thing. Office staff's doing their thing. Quant.
All right, time to start exploring. So I'm on level 1, the lobby level.
I'm going to give you in your check that the first 2 levels are passwords.
Okay.
You don't know the DV level, the difficulty.
All good. I'll go ahead. So it's 1 level. It's 1 net action to move between levels.
Yep.
I will drop first net action, drop down to the 2nd level, and attempt the password.
Okay.
So that is going to be a backdoor check. That's pretty good. That is going to be a 14.
Yeah, this you doubled that password. That was like, you're like, this is amateur hour.
I will go ahead and spend my 3rd action to drop the next level, so I'm set up to have a look at that password on the next round.
You have to.
Oh, do I have to explore this level first?
No, I just don't. Is it? You start on the first level. So did you have to drop into the first level?
I started on the first. The first level is usually a lobby level, I think.
Yeah, it's a lobby
Like-
level. So you don't need to drop into that, right?
Right. Yeah. So, was
I
there a
would say you have
password on
another
that
action.
level? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So am I now? So I cleared the password on the first level
Yeah.
to exit the lobby and get to the second level.
Correct. So
Okay. So now I'm clearing
you have
that
3,
password.
right? 3 actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought.
I'm still new. I'm still new to all this too, so I could
Yeah.
be wrong.
No,
but
it's totally fine. Yeah.
yeah, let's do it.
Let me just see here. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and roll again. That's pretty good. 13.
Yep. Absolutely. Not quite double this time, but still really good.
All right. So I am now cleared level 2, and I'm ready to move down to level 3 on the next turn.
Excellent.
All right.
Set. All right, Sunshine.
Hold on a second. What was the street kid's name?
Mink or Spike?
Mink. Is she here? Do I think that she came here?
You did pay her to deliver messages.
Right, but I didn't pay her to come here.
No, you didn't. Let me see. Spike did know. Spike's definitely going to be there. He did know of the artist, and then Mink is also there. Yes.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find Spike.
Okay.
That is.
They're a little smarter. They're going to stay back. They're not in the mosh pit.
So maybe if I rolled a 12, I could find them.
Yeah.
Because I did.
Yeah. I mean, there's like 2/3 of the people probably stayed back.
Okay.
And there are definitely a couple of them.
So I'm gonna find Spike, and I'm
Yo,
going.
Mr. Sunshine, this party's lit.
Isn't it great?
It's so good.
Right. There is a drugstore about a half a block down the road. I really need that to be on fire in the next 3 minutes. Can you handle that?
Like pharmaceutical drugs?
Yeah.
Absolutely. How much?
Um.
You said no free jobs.
No, never free jobs. Can you do it for 200?
Talks to Mink. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 100 now, 100 when you're back from jail. Or, if you get caught,
Oh,
that's
no,
your,
we're fucking Molotov cocktail. Chuck it up there and run.
here's your 100.
Great. I'll see you for the other 100 in the morning.
Yeah, whenever I see you again, I owe you 100.
Great.
Assuming that drugstore is on fire.
Oh, it will be on fire,
Otherwise,
sir.
you owe me 100.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Mink's like, anything for me?
Well, you can help him and maybe split the money.
Right.
All right. Good job, Mink.
They're gonna go. Let's.
Then I'm just going to turn around and put a lighter in the air.
They are. So many stat blocks. Yeah. All right. You won't know if they succeed until their next turn, which I never even rolled initiative, or I didn't roll initiative for them. They actually got pretty low.
Okay.
Okay. That was Sunshine Racer. Again, you are on guard duty. Are you readying an action this time? Every time? Like, what are you readying, if anything?
I am prepared to open fire with my rubber bullets. That's really about all I got right now.
Great. I highly recommend it. Because your first police officer is showing up.
Haha.
And he is coming from the elevator. The door's open. He's literally carrying like a coffee. He's like, what's going on up here? And
Oh yeah, the silent alarm.
Just minutes ago, I was thinking we should have locked down that elevator somehow. It first got here, but it didn't say anything there.
Yeah, and you technically, I guess you wouldn't have known that she triggered the silent alarm, but she did. That was his move. You are going to get to use your triggered action first. So if you want to make a range attack.
Alright, well, here it comes.
And fighting cops.
Is it with a pistol or something else?
With my heavy pistol. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you got to beat a 15.
That's a 21.
Yeah, you hit.
14 damage.
That does not take him down.
Heavy pistol has a rate of fire of 2.
Oh yeah, you have a second shot.
Alright, well, here comes the second shot.
It's actually got armor though too.
That is a 17 and a 16 damage.
Oh shit, nice.
Hey, sunshine.
Cool. He takes the shots, and he's still up though. Great. That was.
Can I?
Oh,
Let's
it's his turn actually, because that was your ready to action. He is going to draw his pistol, which I don't think is an action in this game. And he's going to fire a shot at you. There's a good chance he missed that one, actually. Let me pull up the regular police stat. Recommendation: don't print double-sided with with stat blocks. All right, all their stats was a giant paragraph. It's really annoying to search for them all. Oh, he doesn't even have. Okay, great. You might be okay. Yeah, you're okay on the first shot. First shot misses. Yeah, you caught him off guard. You shoot through his coffee, so it sprays him everywhere. So when he draws, he's fucked up. And yeah, he misses again. He just misses both shots, straight up, same roll.
Man, Gracer. Are you sure she's not a solo?
Well, yeah.
She's just clubbing people from behind, blasting people.
That was police. Onyx, he's gonna keep playing. I don't think he can do any more, but yeah, he's not gonna do any more. He's gonna keep playing. Sarge is lost in the crowd now at this point. Mm-hmm. Mink, and how far did you say it was?
I said half a block.
Half a block. So that is going to be. They're going to use their actions to run too.
Okay.
We'll say 3 turns,
Okay.
and that's one of them.
That's a lot of turns.
That's a lot of turns. Office staff.
Should have done that first and then gone into hassle the Sarge.
Quant. You're up.
Okay, down to level 3.
Down to level 3, where you discover a skunk,
Okay.
which I need to pull up stats for because I forgot.
Yes, I need to remember that I'm.
They get first attack, right? But you have a defensive thing up, so we're just going to automatically negate that.
Yeah.
201. Once we have this all kind of memorized, it'll be a little easier. Here he is. Right. Until it's put in your effects. Okay. Yeah, that's his turn, I guess. And then it will go back to the top of the initiative. I mean, that wasn't even his turn.
Well, no, that was only one.
That was his automatic thing. Yeah, so it's
Okay, yeah, that was only 1 net action. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it didn't. So it.
Your dude protected you because it takes an
and
attack,
so
right?
that is correct.
Yep.
And it fizzes out because it only takes 1 attack.
Yep.
So I will. So that was my first net action, was to move down.
Mm-hmm.
My second net action, reactivate flak.
Okay.
And then my third action, do I have a clear shot going down to 4?
What does that mean?
Well, I'm at 3. Is there a password or anything? Is there anything else on this level other than the skunk?
Nope, just skunk.
Okay, then I will go ahead and drop to level 4.
Oh, you're gonna slide past it?
To my, do I?
I think you have the ability to fight it.
I was going to slide past it, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to?
Yeah, it's like a slide check or something.
Okay, then I will do a slide check so I'm clear on my next.
Which was your speed?
Yeah, so my slide is. Yeah, so I am going to roll interface. It's my interface versus the skunk's perception.
Great.
Okay.
Should be really easy.
Yeah. Okay, 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think they get a 1D. Yeah. No, they oh, shit. It's a 10.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, they rolled a 10?
yeah.
Oh,
So-
I thought you meant 10 total.
I mean, they rolled a crit, so I got to roll again. What did you get?
I got a 13.
Yeah, you still beat it.
Okay. Okay. It's bad perception.
It was tie. It was a tie.
And I was like, wow, that was close. Okay.
So you roll down to 4. Do you discover once you get
Well,
on
I
level?
haven't. That was my third action to slide because the
Yeah.
slide is an action.
Yeah.
So
Well, but you slide
I'm
to
set up
fourth.
to. Okay, sure.
I'm gonna say it. That's how. It
Yeah.
works.
So there's once I reach the floor,
Yeah.
there's a couple things like if there's, excuse me, if there's like a negative program like something that's going to attack me, I can see what it is. If there are files or things like that, I can use ID to identify them.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a program, I think I just can identify it for free. Like, oh hey, it's the camera controls.
This is
and
the
I
security
roll to
camera
take
controls.
control. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be ready my next turn.
Great. Sunshine.
I'd like to look around for someone in the crowd who looks like they're just super into the band and also like just has the look of someone who's like super criminal and potentially violent.
Super into it, narrowed it down to like, I mean, everyone's really into this music, but like the hardcore fans, you narrowed it down to maybe 10%, and then like criminal on top of that, like 2% of them, which is still like 10 people.
Okay. I would like to approach such a person.
Great. Okay.
Hey! Looks like the cops are gonna shut this place down!
What? Fuck the cops. Fuck the police.
Look, they got us surrounded!
Do they? They don't. Well,
Well, then they come out and they're like,
it's like it's a semicircle in front of the
okay,
the
sure.
precinct.
I'm
Yeah.
like, look, they're over there, they're over there. I was back in there, I heard them talking about arresting people.
Oh. Roll. Yeah. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll a basics.
Sunshine's just such a bad person.
You're just gonna get so many people arrested after this.
Woohoo!
Just say, hey, we did our job.
That's all
The
right.
rebel rouser there, Sunshine.
Oh, here they are.
Persuasion is 15.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's possible. Well, unless they get a crit, which they definitely do not. Yeah. Fuck the police! Fuck the police! And he's gonna like go and start adding to the mob that's in front of the police. The precinct.
Well, there was. This is what I was going for with my roll.
Yes,
There's
okay.
already a mob on the precinct.
Mhm.
I wanted this guy and whoever he gets to actually start attacking the cops.
Oh,
That's what I was going for.
he's unarmed. Do you got a weapon for him?
Do I? Because I had 2 guns, but then 2 guns and a knife, but then the sergeant was trying to arrest. He never got me in cuffs, so did
No,
he?
he let you go, and you can pick him up. You could have picked him up.
You know what? Second session in a row, I'm giving away my guns.
Ah!
I'm giving one to the guy. I'm like, if you know someone else who wants to help.
Yeah, fuck the police, and he like fires a round from each gun in the air, and then
And I'm just walking away whistling.
yeah, you gotta walk away. At this point, I think Onyx would be like, "Shot fired! He's kind of getting nervous.
Would he? Yeah, he'd still play though.
Yeah, he's still playing for sure, but he's like looking over at Crystal and like trying to read them a bit. No, fuck him. No, he's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alan would be super into it. I'm gonna try with the Sarge to sort of regroup some of the guys up front. It's a crit fail, so whatever. Not even worth it. And then Mink, that's one step closer, and then the Skunk, which is you already bypassed. Office workers have not done anything; they're still cowering. Quan.
Okay. Then I am on level 4, and I'm going to go ahead and roll a control to try to seize those cameras. Okay. Oh, that was awful. It's just a 10.
I didn't put
A
DV on
total
those,
10.
but they are definitely under 10. Cause
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
This one's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have control of the cameras.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna give you a free action if you roll perception.
Okay.
I'm assuming you told her all the details of the thing.
Yeah. Well, she was in the room.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Did we skip Gracer?
Did I?
You did. Yeah,
Oh.
because you did Quant, and then you did Sunshine, and then you went back to Quant. So.
Oh, that's right. I did your ready to action, and I consider that your normal one. Yeah, it's yours.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Going to dash at the officer and shoot him as I approach.
Okay. So do you want to split up your movement? You can move a certain amount, shoot, and then move a certain amount and shoot again.
Move and shoot. Get as close as I can in one round and shoot as I do that.
Okay. Then I will say that moves both of your attack DVs to 13. So you just have to beat 13 for each.
Okay. Heavy pistol attack. There's a 17
Yeah.
and a 21.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Let's see.
I don't
So that's 15 plus 8. So yeah, 23 damage
Total?
total.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I have to subtract the armor. What was your first shot total, or your first shot damage?
15.
Okay, and your second shot?
8.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you are just running at this guy like straight out of the Matrix, and he's stumbling with his shots, and you just fire a couple more shots into him, and completely knock him out. He is donezo. The rubber bullets bouncing off everywhere,
Okay.
but knocking him out. And now,
Perfect. But yeah, again, I moved a little bit, so sorry,
Yeah.
Quant. Back to
Oh,
you.
all good. No rush at all.
no, I'm glad you reminded me. Good.
Yes.
Good.
By all means.
Because
Keep
otherwise that
protecting,
cop's
yes.
turn would have come up and you would have died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you would have taken damage. I don't know. He might have killed you.
Yeah.
So this one has a very heavy pistol on him. It's an action to go through all his shit, but if you do,
Okay.
I might want that. I have a habit of using my guns as props in the game of life rather than as actual weapons.
Yeah.
That's true. He has 20 rounds of very heavy pistol ammo and a radio communicator.
Alright, we'll boot the bot.
Now we're back at Juan.
All right, and I was going to roll perception because I've already just picking up my turn where I left off. So I already took control of the cameras, and you told me to roll perception.
Yes, this is a free action.
That's a free action. That's going to be an 11.
Cool. So you take control of these two cameras here.
Uh-huh.
You do see this person is hunched down in their little desk here too, hidden
Okay.
away. Actually, that's all that's out there because this guy already ran away. When you're in this camera, you are able to see that this office, the middle one,
Yeah.
is actually the controller office,
Okay.
and that is where you will find the ability to do what you need to do.
Oh, so I've got to get into that office.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
You have control over the cameras, but not the turrets.
Okay.
You do know that level 6 is another control node, but you don't know what it's for.
Okay. Okay, I have one remaining action, and I will drop down to level 6. I just want to see what it is before I
think you're on.
jack
You have
out.
to pass 5 first. 4 was the
Oh,
control
I'm
node.
sorry. I
Yeah.
am still on 4.
Yeah.
I dropped down to 5.
Great. That's a password.
Okay.
You could probably finish these up in one more turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
I hope. If you
So
roll,
that was-
those are a little harder.
So I'm sorry. I'm on level 4.
You're on level 5. You drop down to 5.
Okay. Got it. Okay. It's the next person's. That's my turn.
Copy that. Great. Now it's Sunshine again.
Cool. You know what? I just want to get out of Dodge. At this point,
Yeah, at
I've
this point-
sent people to burn down a. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a
no
lot
way.
of bad shit and should not be here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Slink away at this point.
Should I just do stealth?
No, you could just walk away.
Okay.
They're so busy.
Okay.
You guys have you killed it. They're so busy. For this, okay, so it is almost midnight. Just give me 3 rolls
Okay.
for your checks.
Okay. So my first roll is an 11.
Great.
No, I'm sorry, 12. My second roll is bad, and it is a. That one is an 11.
Oh, do you have any luck points left?
Yes. I have.
Throw in a luck point, and I'll give that one to you.
Okay. I will reuse a luck point to bump that up.
All right,
also
that's
to
your
12.
control of the turrets,
Okay.
and that is going to give you the ability. You have control of all security in that room now,
Okay.
and then give you one more roll to go to the computer, access it, and
Make the
change the
change?
file. It's
Okay.
not a whole node thing with that. It's literally just a computer access.
Woo! That was beautiful. So that's a 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's good.
Alright.
Great. So you
Easy
change,
peasy.
you succeed. Exfil, you guys.
Haha.
You were still 2 turns away from well, actually, I just sped up. I sped you up through 2 turns, so
Yes.
you leave just as the cops arrive, essentially.
All right.
Um,
Is there a staircase we can exit through instead of the elevator?
elevator's actually a safer bet because
All right.
the office does continue on, but there's probably more cops and stuff coming from that way,
Copy that.
and more office workers and things.
Okay.
You escape with 1 badge, unless you grabbed another one.
Yeah, the lady I shot in the forehead with a rubber bullet. I take hers.
All right, you take 2 office badges,
Yeah.
so they're specific to this precinct,
Okay.
and whatever guns and stuff you grabbed from the police officer on your way out.
I have a couple other things I want to do before you move on from me.
Okay,
When I go in and I change the name of the prisoner, I want to make a note who the prisoner was who was supposed to be transferred.
okay, that is.
And I want to see if I can, and you can let me know if I need to make another roll for this. Because there's 2 other things. I want to see if it's possible to figure out where I want to see what I can find on the bus AI, and if there's a way to seize control of it. And I want to get the names of the security guards who will be on duty that day.
Okay. Give me a roll for each of those questions.
Okay, question number 1. What is the name of the prisoner that I took out and replaced with Jet Bowman?
Okay.
Now I get the great roll. That's going to be a 17.
Marcus Mint.
Okay. I took Marcus Mint off the bus. Roll number 2.
Which one is this one for?
This is for the second question, which was how do I get control of the bus AI? What can I find out about it?
Okay.
And that was a 10. That was I
yeah,
rolled
that
a
was
10.
going to be a very hard roll anyway.
Yeah. So do I need to roll again? All right, do I get to roll again, I should say?
I'm going to give you another roll for the security, but not for the AI.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, so then my total for the bus was 18.
Yes, you know that the standard operating procedure for this particular route is one guard on the actual bus, not counting the AI, which with these police buses, it's pretty well known that it's a physical, like robot almost controlling it.
Okay.
And then you know that there is usually a chase vehicle with 2 to 4 cops in it, or an escort vehicle.
With 2 to 4 cops?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and the last question is the names of the officers that are assigned to duty.
I'll give you. Oh.
I got a 10. So
Yeah,
even if
that
I only
wouldn't
get
have
like maybe like there's one guy who always goes on the bus, but I don't get the others.
I will give you for 10.
If that's no good,
No,
that's
I don't-
fine.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
you don't
Yeah,
get it, sorry.
they haven't made the schedule yet. Nobody knows.
It's
okay.
it's even if they do make it, it's somebody else that makes it.
Yeah, it doesn't come from here. All right, that's fine. I'm very happy with those results.
Cool.
I jack out safely and out of there.
Excellent. Midnight.
And I'm texting you guys from my brain.
I'm gonna ask.
Are you guys done yet? Because while you were in there, I burned down a drugstore, started a riot, and broke a cop's agent.
Wait, let me see if you burn on the drugstore. Ooh, that's a close one.
Sounds like a good night to me, sunshine.
Me too, but it cost me a lot of money and 2 guns.
We'll pick you up around the corner. I've got a very heavy pistol for you.
That's
I hand you my
great.
automatic that I picked up.
Thank you.
Yes, you did burn down some poor
We
sap's
brought you
drugstore.
presents.
Awesome. It's gonna be like a long time before the cops figure out what we were doing.
Yeah, I did not
that was
set
also
a
part of my
virus.
goal. Just so
Yeah.
much stuff going on.
I mean, so, okay. So first of all, let's see how long. Okay. Yeah, it's another 5 hours before the cops even get the riot under control. In the meantime, they do. Let's say So even they do break into the lobby of the police precinct. They don't get much farther than that, but yeah, the police is going to be busy with that.
All right.
What was the gun you gave me, Quant?
I gave you. It was the cheap automatic that I got.
Pour assault rifle.
A pour assault rifle.
Oh, all right.
It just means if you hit a 1, it jams. You need to
Okay.
spin an action fixing it.
Well, so far I've never fired a gun.
Yeah.
Well, I did in the first game, the first of 3. Yeah.
I was open to being a combat situation, but I was glad that you guys didn't exactly do it.
Well,
I mean, actually,
other
no.
than Gracer, apparently.
Grace
none
got
of
some
us are
shots
really-
in, and she's got 100% of her shots in. Every single one hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
The rest of us are just like sneaky sneaks, and
Yeah.
she's over here just blowing cops
So-
away.
Mia, I hope you can make it next Monday, because that's where the nomads are really going to come into play.
Oh yeah, I should be fine with that.
Great. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. Thank you for staying so late. And thank you, everyone else, for hanging out and watching.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt, for DMing this.
This was
Cyberpunk.
very fun.
This is an awesome session.
was-
I'm glad I gave you the sessions you demanded.
Yes.
It was good.
We'll see everyone else next week for the conclusion of this little game.
It's going to be great. This
This
was all set up for next week.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you, and hopefully we'll have Onyx back. Good night.
Woohoo!